everyone, and welcome back to our show Growing Campaigns, a show where we fumble through tabletop gaming online, trying to find the best ways to go about it and share it with all of you.
What is this?
Not only do we share our stories and gaming techniques, we share a cocktail every month. So recently, our characters just got something labeled Mother's Milk from an old windmill, which inspired me to make this, White Russian. I actually have a vegan White Russian that I will be showing next week. So the video will actually have both versions. So if you're vegan and can't drink milk, well, I have a solution. If you don't drink alcohol, someday I'll do mocktails. I swear.
And just have milk.
You guys deserve it. But
Just have actual
Not
mother's
this
milk.
day.
It'll be fine.
there's usually a cinnamon sugar ring, but we did our pre-episode stream for the first time today, so I didn't have time to do the cinnamon sugar rim.
Wow.
Cinnamon stick, though, is still a good touch. Even if you could just smell it, like, it enhances the taste. Anyways, if you want to enjoy our cocktails while we go through our Spooky Boy campaign, you can join us 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. If you're not caught up, though, you should get caught up on our YouTube. Check out our Twitter. We'll tweet when we do other things, which is Dutch Master Gaming TV. Bartender channel, also on our YouTube. We'll teach you how to make our cocktails. Everything's there. We have a website with all this information, DutchMasterGaming.com. It is a real website.
You say it pretty confidently now.
Yeah, because we actually did it. I before didn't think we were gonna do it. We have any additional announcements? Anything anyone wants to say?
No.
Nope.
All right.
I got nothing.
Special guest, change your name back.
Oh, yeah, I can do
I
that.
gotta know.
Okay.
I gotta know.
So,
Tim.
last we left off, there is a heated disagreement between Gudrun and Buyo. A common theme for Buyo these days, But anyways, the disagreement was interrupted by screams of pain coming from the Blue Water Inn's kitchen. But before checking it out, Gudrun made sure to make his intimidating presence very clear to Buyo by embedding his axe into the wall next to his head. The interruption ended up being a wounded Ismark. A green-hooded figure had shot him through the hamstring with a crossbow bolt and ran away. Gudrun tried to track him, couldn't find him. Zoomed in, Helena... Erwin? Maybe?
Yes.
They all helped him up to a room and began to, kind of take care of him. And he told the UpDawgs that they should check out Yester Hill in a hurry, as he's the one that Erwin sent on this intel mission. We found out Ismark and Irina have actually been just trying to avoid the party while staying in Valakai, thanks to some trickery here or there, or whatever. So let's see. With all that information, our group rushed to head towards Yester Hill. The only real distraction was Adonis surprising everyone by reading Leah a beautiful sonnet.
Oh god.
Best moment of my life.
And he actually dropped it and ran away before she could really respond, but did tell him he should come see her when he comes back. Anyways.
That boy will never learn.
So, after this little surprise, they actually were on their way to Yester Hill. The Old Fallish Road proved to give them challenges, like it always does. And, but this time, it was much more deadly for the challenges than for our UpDawgs. They defeated this skeletal horse and rider that just seemed to pop up a few times with them. Was a reoccurring theme. They decided they didn't like reoccurring themes, so they killed it.
That's not fair. That's not fair at all.
It reoccurred a lot before we did that.
And then, just before they made it to Yester Hill, one of the wild-looking druids and their blights jumped out and tried to attack them. We left off with them making it to the base of this enormous hill. So
What was on the hill?
I'll go ahead and repaint the scene. The trail finally led you to a hill that is covered with dead grass and cairns of black rocks. The clearing revealed the storm that you could hear in the surrounding forest. There's dark, ominous clouds that gather high above the actual hillside, and you see a single bolt of lightning that strikes the hilltop. West of the hill, the land, the woods, the sky, they vanish behind a towering fog as far as the eye can see. The hill in front of you seems to climb about 300 feet up and is probably well over 500 feet in diameter. The trail that led you here, you notice as it climbs up the hill, it splits into two concentric circles at different elevations on the hill, and each dirt trail is accompanied by 10-foot high black slime or cairns made out of black slimy rocks.
What are cairns? Am I dumb?
No, you're not dumb. They're like
I googled it immediately.
Like
after
portcullis
our
all
session
over
last
again.
night.
no, it's Portico. Portico gave everyone
Port-
what. It's a mound of stones. So it's a bunch of stones that they build up. To make like a monument typically, or a memorial landmark.
Ooh.
So it's just a bunch of
Got
rocks
it.
stacked on top of each other.
How do you spell that?
C-A-I-R-N.
Go on.
Yes, that is correct. Cairn.
It also could be a
Karen.
small terrier of a breed with short legs and longish body with a shaggy coat.
You googled it too.
See, that's what I thought it was. I thought they were just a bunch of dogs made out of rocks on this hill, but
Yeah.
So
Slimy
Oh,
black
it's a beautiful
rock dogs.
countryside with the dogs lining the hill.
So this
it's like
is
Pokemon.
this is the scene that I left you with. Like I said, the trail continues to run up the hill. Man, I feel like I said west. Yeah, okay, it is to the west. You're traveling south, so yeah, the west is that giant wall of fog,
Yes.
and this is where you're at.
All right.
This is probably
we
one
haven't-
of the creepiest places I've seen since that house.
I've never seen a mound of rocks so tall. Have you seen anything like that, Gudrun?
I feel like I have not. I mean, I've seen a mountain, but nothing of this nature. Helena, did you create this with all your mounds of dirt?
No, I only move earth, not rock. I can make some rock cairns. If that's possible.
Dirt cans?
Dirt cairns?
Dirt
That's what they
cairns?
called me in Swamp High School.
Dirt cairns.
Right?
I'm a bit nervous.
So when we're looking up, do we see a path that goes up the
Yeah.
hill, or?
So there's a path that clearly goes to the top, and then there's two trails that break off that path in concentric circles all the way around the hill at two different elevations. And those trails
Okay.
are where all
So
the
it's like
cairns
step?
are. No, the path is straight up. It's still like hilled, but like at about 100 feet up, there's one trail that goes around.
Oh, okay.
So it is still like a rounded mound, but it's not so steep that you can't
Okay.
walk around this path on both elevations.
I mean, we could try our best to. Should we sneak up there? I mean, it's pretty open, but we're
The
just
last-
quiet.
These are the same beings. Are these supposed to be the same beings that we fought back at the tavern?
Well, I mean, I just don't want to get overwhelmed. We have no idea how many there are.
Last time there, sneaking was a good idea. I say we do it again. I'm with Adonis.
Zundi, do you know how's your sneaking ability?
Oh boy. Oh, I'm not terrible, but I smoke so much that I carry such a foul stench with me wherever I go that it's hard to creep up on people.
You'll fit right in.
Yeah, join the club.
Stinkiest bunch of adventurers ever.
They say I stink, but I think it's actually Adonis who stinks.
Yeah, you're the only one that doesn't stink, so maybe you actually stink.
Oh man. It's like how if you talk to people in everyday life and you think everyone's an asshole, but really that just means you're probably the asshole.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, right?
I'm the asshole.
You're the stinky.
But so should we sneak up or I mean,
Yeah, let's be sneaky.
Oops.
Oh,
God.
well, if we're not careful, we might invoke
Battle's already
combat.
here.
Where is that music coming from?
I'm in the wrong. I'm in the
Booyo,
wrong
cut that
playlist.
out.
Yeah.
Damn it, Booyo.
I wasn't in my ambient playlist. I was in battle music playlist. And I was clicking around like a
But
maniac.
so
Do you think there's anybody we can make friends with up there?
I seriously
No.
doubt it. Absolutely doubt it. So,
I mean, until we announce ourselves and say we want our gym back, or their gym back.
so did we slay every last one of these people at the winery?
Probably not.
I really think
No.
there's a chance that they
People
could
got away.
recognize us.
Yeah, one did get away,
Can't
that's
remember.
right. Maybe he has your hand
Oh.
axes, Gudrun.
That's very true. Zundin, just to catch you up, we went to this winery because Erwin needed wine and the shipment didn't get to the inn. So we had to go to the winery and be like, where's the wine? And we got there, and then Erwin's dad was like, I hate my son. But then Erwin was like, but I hate my dad. And we're like, why can't we all just get along? But anyways, we were there, and they were outside the tavern, and they're like, can you go in there? These bros were tearing up our tavern and took all our stuff. And so we ran in there, and then we got attacked by some plants, which is very weird.
Oh,
But then we went in the tavern, and there's just roots were on the floor everywhere, and people were jumping over banisters. But we killed most of them.
But not all of them.
Yeah,
One
but
got
not all
away.
of them. But they stole this gem, and this gem creates wine.
Something
Oh.
like that.
Actually,
Oh, there's actually
No.
Adonis again.
it creates it helps the grapes grow that create the wine. I think.
That's true.
If I'm not mistaken, Gudrun,
That is true.
so that's why we need to get it back.
Specifically,
Also-
Red Dragon Crush.
you know,
Yeah,
rarely
sounds
do I
good
get
stuff.
I
Aw.
get selfish, but honestly, having a gem that could produce wine, I can see many benefits for it. So I'm all about getting this gem with you guys.
Me too.
So let's just sneak our way up and see what we got going on.
Who's gonna lead the sneaking way?
It's like he knows what I'm going to ask first.
I can do it.
She, sorry.
I've got an owl. He can kind of scope
Can
it out
Weird
in
Al
front of me.
Can he sneak?
I will be in the back,
I mean,
the strongest
they're druids,
member
they
of the
like
wolf
animals.
pack.
There he goes.
I'm one of the
They-
shorter
they
members,
like
so
owls.
maybe I can be up front with Boyo if he's here too.
Yeah, Booyah can lead the way. He's short and
Yeah,
good at sneaking. He
Let's
can
have
show us.
Boyo. Boyo wants to.
What do
lead.
you think, Booyo?
Well, personally, I like to, be second or third in the group, but I'll lead the way this one time as long as Zoomin is close to me.
Alright, well, Gudrun will follow closely behind you.
No, I'll be in the back.
Wait a minute,
No,
did I
you
just
can't
get
be in the
pushed
back.
to like
I'm at the
fifth?
back.
I'll be in the back, but in front of Helena.
That's right.
We're changing it up.
Okay, so I'm third. I'll have the owl scope out in front of you guys. But
Okay.
as soon as it's in trouble, it's gone. It's leaving. It's out of there.
10 feet Helena, 30 feet Helena, 500 feet.
15 15's
I
fine.
mean, you got like 500 feet to work with here.
Wait till I take a point into Warlock and then get Eldritch Spear, and then I'm shooting Eldritch Blasts
God.
600 feet away.
Never get hurt again.
So
Jeff might have mentioned this already. What's the time of day and weather look like right now?
So you walked out, you could hear this storm brewing around you as you're traveling through the forest. You finally
Right.
open up into this clearing and see the dark, ominous clouds above you and the thunderstorm. There's plenty of rain, but you all just recently rested and traveled about 3 hours. So you're looking at like 1 p.m. at the latest.
Alrighty.
Actually, you're probably... Helena actually has been... No, she didn't sleep in a rock, but she also didn't
Did we
sleep in...
take
So you're at like 11 a.m. here.
We didn't take a short rest after our skeletal horse friend, did we?
You did, but then
Took
you
a
ran
long
in...
rest after that one.
Yeah, you took a long rest after you traveled 8 hours, but that was before you ran into the druid. So you fought the druid after the long rest.
Gotcha. That's where my damage is from. Got it. FYI, I'm not full health.
So let me run this by. We have Buyo, since you're bullying Seth for not being here.
I was trying to be first.
Zundin, Adonis, Gudrun, Helena, or does Adonis want to go first? We can make that happen. It's easy.
I mean, I can see over them pretty easily, so I'm good being behind those guys, and then the owl will be ahead of everyone 30 feet. So it'll breach the hill before we do.
Okay.
Scared for the owl.
Oh, it's out of there as soon as there's any problem. I've told it. I said, listen here, bud.
What'd you call him when you
Get
said
out
it?
of there. I said, listen here, bud.
Oh.
Fine.
I was hoping you'd say Weird Al.
I mean, he is Weird Al, but you know, I call him Bud. Sometimes.
What's Theodore doing right now?
Theodore, I haven't checked on him in probably like 2-3 days. He might be alive. He might be making friends with Herbert the Toad.
Toad.
Getting slimy. No one likes the slimy rat. But hopefully he's cowering in fear and being quiet, or he knows he gets the stick.
Alright, everyone go ahead and make your stealth checks.
Stealth checks. We're getting there together.
Weird Al needs his own separate one.
Damn it. Okay, well, mine was a 19. Let's roll his.
Oh.
How do owls work?
Mine was an 11.
Mine was
I
a
had a
16.
12.
Gudrun was 12, you said Zundin was 16?
Yep.
Oh no. Alright, everyone hold tight for 1 minute. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. It's in the player folder. I just need to bring it up. I forgot I had to do that. Version 6.
Post sim music here.
Here we go.
Me menu music here.
Oh, Buyo got a 17. How about Weird Al?
Okay, owls get +3, so let's see. You got a 22. God.
Jeez.
What a sneaky owl.
It was a 19 on the die, so.
Where am I gonna put Buyo's sheet? I'll stick it over here.
Thing is, I don't want to be too sneaky. You'll sneak up on them and they'll be like, ah, and they'll kill him. You shouldn't have said that. Let me roll for his health real quick. I don't have that written down. I did it so long ago. 1. Cool.
Alright,
I mean, I guess it
So-
doesn't matter anyways.
so this is how it looks. You got Weird Al now breaching the top of the hill. 30 feet behind is Buyo. The whole team, 15 feet, Helena. So, Weird Al, are you looking through his vision, or is he coming back to tell you stuff?
I'll put both my hands, one on Zundin, one on Buyo, and look through his eye, Weird Al's eyes. And then, just so Zundin knows, you see my eyes just roll back in my head, they're just completely white, and I'm just zoned out walking.
All right.
So as Weird Al crests the top of this hill, you can see now that this mound is completely surrounded by the Svalich forest. The only exception is the wall of fog to the west that you, like, even at the very top of this hill, you can't see an end to it anywhere. Not up in the sky, not along. It's just this oppressive wall of fog that seems to literally have no end. And yeah, like I'll like to mention that you are about 300 feet in the air. It's pretty high up. So you can confirm that these black cairns actually go all the way around the hill in 2 full concentric circles. There's hundreds of them. And looking around, you notice that this hill flattens significantly at the top. Other than that, the path that brought you here stretches out about a quarter mile ahead of you.
Okay.
Near the center of the peak of the hill, I'll say, and there's a ring of black boulders that range between 5 and 10 feet high. There's an opening on the north and south end of that circle of boulders that the path continues through, so the path goes right through this circle.
Okay.
And now that you're at the top of the hill, you can see another strike of lightning near this circle of black rocks, illuminating this 30-foot tall statue of a ghastly figure. But you're far away, so it's just a giant statue, about a quarter mile away.
But now we've all gotten to the top, or?
No, this is just
Well,
Weird Al cresting the top. This
Okay.
is what you see, Adonis.
But, okay, so I'll just whisper, wait for a second, and then I'll concentrate through him and just, like, do a nice scan of the area. Like, I'll just kind of, like, try to pull Buyo and Zundin's shoulders so they stop walking, and have my owl look around for any people or creatures.
How far are you willing to let him go forward? And I need a
go
perception
forward.
check.
After he reaches the hill, another 50 feet, and that's it.
Okay.
It's pushing it for me.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
I got 14 using owl perception. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, it is. You use the
Okay.
familiar stats, whatever creature it is.
Oh wait, do they get advantage because of keen?
It should be sight.
They have keen hearing and keen sight. So
Yeah,
they have,
so you should have advantage.
Ooh, 19.
So with the 19, a secondary strike of lightning illuminates a statue again. And, sorry, I said 30 feet. It's actually 50 feet tall. Giant statue. It's a wooden statue that's made of, like, tightly wound twigs and just clumps of mud. And it's just packed with this black earth. That circle of black stones is surrounded by just dead grass. But this is all you see up there.
I've seen the human transmutation circle. You know, this is I've watched Full Metal Alchemist. This is no good.
Well,
I'll have the owl come back and then snap to me. Well, I guess I just poof him out of existence and then poof him back to me and come out of my trance. And relay that information about, and then add. If I know one thing about circles and building things in the middle of them, that seems pretty ritualistic, but I don't know what they're preparing for. But I didn't see anybody.
do you want me to tear it down? You did say it
Well,
was made of mud, right?
Well, it's like twigs and mud and like a bird's nest, but straight up, I guess. But I didn't see any. I'm worried that we're gonna get ambushed.
What if they are inside the mud?
What
They
if
are
we
mud
do a
people.
circle around the hill to make sure there's nobody on the hill?
That's fine if it's possible.
I also have this, and I show my bling bling. Remember, I can be invisible with magic.
Oh, magic!
If you want me to go up there, you know, I'm very wise and powerful with my magic skills.
I
Should we,
feel like
Should we maybe
Go ahead.
try and check out these stones a little bit more? See if we can do sort of any investigation check on them.
Maybe it is the stone.
you dwarves and your stones. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
I actually did think about that angle. I'm glad you got that, Ben.
I watch as he gleefully goes to look at stones.
Well, Adonis,
I
do you
got
want
it,
to
yeah.
do you want to case this joint and go around the mountain?
Let the boy look at stones.
I got a
Funny
10.
how-
Good many moments like this.
So they're a quarter mile away.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're still really far away, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean the stones in the middle of the hill?
Yeah.
Or are you looking
yeah.
at? Yeah.
Like, should we go check those out before, like? So there's the
Well, that's
stones
what
in the
I'm
hill.
saying.
Go ahead.
We could get ambushed by going into that circle. I thought you meant the stones that were on the hill leading up to the.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Are there stones not in the circle that are the same like material and everything like that I can investigate?
Oh yeah, there's the slimy black cairns that are just everywhere.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I meant to check out.
Even with a low roll of a 10,
Yeah.
you can tell that these are graves.
Oh.
And there are hundreds of them that make up this mound.
Really hope
But there are
nothing happens.
none that have been created recently.
No.
It's all
You
solid.
guys-
It's all solid earth, so it's been months, at least maybe years, before anything's been dug up.
Do you guys
That
want
won't
to
stop
see
you from bringing them out.
what's inside of one? Do you? Just
Oh my
out of
God.
curiosity, maybe
Not
it's
particularly. I know you love moving Earth, but please don't.
As long as we remember to put it back.
What if
But
we
I feel
find
like
out they're
it's
buried?
probably.
We might find some information under there.
I feel like it's really bad luck just to go moving graves around. Would you want your gravestone to be desecrated?
Well, what if someone buried them upside down like I sometimes do? What if I'm there now to put them right side up?
Oh my gosh.
I
Well,
think
I'm
I would
okay
prefer
with
somebody
circling
to
around
go
this
down.
hill.
What a view on life, Helena. I love it.
Harder to.
Helena,
animate
you do what you
the dead
please.
that way.
You guys circle around the hill. I'll be right there.
Okay,
I'll hang back with
Let's
I
Helena.
want to see what's going on.
let's go clockwise.
Old desecration never hurted anybody.
Before you decide to circle around the whole hill, I want to mention it's at least half a mile across the whole hill, and it's about 500 feet wide.
Yeah.
So even at the top concentric circle, it's going to take you at least an hour to circle the whole giant hill.
Adonis would be fine with that. It's up to the others whether or not they work that out in their head and are fine with it.
I just
we-
want you to know. I just wanted
Yeah,
to make it
I
very
just-
clear how large of a scale that you're working with.
Sure, I'm fine with that. Give Helen
we
a
maybe
plenty of time to
somehow
roll.
establish a path out of this, like through the gravestones, just in case the bodies reanimate or something, so we can escape. Like, I don't know, like, because I'm thinking if these skeletons get reanimated, we're kind of screwed if we're on the hill. So if we like at least have a path somewhere out, like honest to God, I was even thinking of Helena. What if you dug a trench through the graves just so we knew there weren't undead and like a specific path out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out.
Yep.
You know, I'll leave the druid and the cleric, or to whatever grave business they want to get into.
Haha.
Are we
Oh,
splitting the
I
party
will-
right now?
No, I think we're in the front, they're in the back, doing whatever
I
they
see.
given.
Business in the front, party in the back.
But yeah,
Mullet formation.
wall formation, I like that.
Sounds good.
I got a little bit of a mullet
Can I
from
get a geeky?
quarantine. Not gonna lie.
Quarantine mullet.
I know what you mean, bro. Got this
Oh,
mullet on top of
get
my
outta
head,
here.
This is like ball mullet.
I feel like it's been a long time since I've seen Jesse without a mask.
Oh no!
Jesus Christ.
That was very loud.
Let me concentrate.
We're gonna have to check the black
Desecrate.
box on that one to see what happens.
Did it break?
Oh, it's great.
That was terrible.
Hi, mullet boy.
It was worse on our end.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's what I was saying. It was terrible.
It was really loud.
Yeah, I believe it. My headset fell. Good thing we have a Ben. We have a Ben that will rectify
We'll
it.
fix it. Please
I'll make it even louder.
make it like a big explosion sound.
Everything will be negative 12 decibels, except that'll be 0, so it'll just explode. Let's go clockwise around the hill.
I follow Adonis.
I follow the grave that's closest to me.
Not very far at all. You have to travel about 70 feet back down the hill to make it to one of the concentric circles, and then like another 30 feet. So you actually follow Adonis and Gudrun, who are walking to one of those paths to walk clockwise around. So that concentric hill is still like 100 feet from the top. So it's really hard for you to see the top of the hill or anything actually cresting the hill where it flattens out. But you begin your at least
100
Hour-
feet, you say.
hour-long
Wait,
walk.
Al, he has this range of 100 feet that I can look through his eyes. You know, I won't do that. I'll just have him tell me if anything changes. I'll have him rise above as
Okay.
the lone owl in the sky.
Like we
It's
all
my
do.
drone.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna look through his sight the whole time, that 1 hour turns to like 4.
Right, I'm stumbling, just holding Gudrun's hand. No, I'll just have him telepathically be like, ah,
Squawk!
oh shit. Ah, I'm not an owl. Oh. Ah. Why'd you reincarnate me as this owl? Ah. Just Miss Fowl.
So you begin walking your full counterclockwise circle around the hill. Oh, you did say clockwise? Okay, so clockwise circle around the hill.
You're so counterculture that you want us to go counterclockwise. Wow,
Helena, you actually see the closest grave is also clockwise. Like I said, it's instead of like a tombstone, they've made these cairns that are made out of these slimy black rocks. What exactly are you doing with one of these graves while they're continuing their very long journey?
I'm gonna attempt to use mold earth to I'm gonna attempt to figure out which way is the front. And then use mold earth to find where a body might be. And then hopefully Zundi will help me make a religion check or something to distinguish why they would do this,
Sounds good to me.
but it's up to him. He
So,
can make a medicine check and, you know, find how they die.
I could fireball Helena. I could do whatever
You
I
could-
want.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
now's the time.
That's right.
They could play him.
What's
whatever he
Booyo
wants.
doing?
I was actually gonna ask about Buyo.
well, you see, my current situation has me feeling inclined to hang out with Zundin and Helena, so I'm gonna go ahead and
I mean, for dying.
see what kind of information Helena can gather by digging these graves.
Maybe they have riches. Just kidding, I wouldn't loot the bodies. Adonis is out of earshot. Mold Earth.
So you go ahead and mold earth. It takes you no time at all to get a 5-foot by 10-foot square where you think these bodies are, maybe adjusting slightly by a small miscalculation or whatever. You find a long at-rest skeleton with its legs crossed at the ankles and its arms crossed across its chest, and it's just a skeleton laying there with its head propped up.
By anything or just by itself? That'd be spooky.
No, it's not like sitting up. It's like there's just like a log, a piece of wood sitting there that props up their head.
Oh, okay. Is it buried with anything?
On this body, there's nothing. There's no jewelry. There's no pouches or satchels or anything buried with it.
Is it human?
It is human. Well, it looks humanoid, and it's... You make an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Classic Tim character with their intelligence. I bet this will be great.
Yeah.
10.
It's close to 6 feet, so it's a medium creature. It has humanoid features, like it's definitely not like an orc skull or a beast skull. It looks very humanoid. It's been dead for a very long time.
Neat.
Can I do any sort of like religion check specifically on like the posture it was buried? Like maybe there's some sort of burial technique that a certain religion used or something. I don't know.
Sure. Do that exactly. Make a religion check.
That would be a 3.
Well, it ain't Catholic.
It looks. It seems to you to be a grave.
It's dead.
Oh, neat. Well,
You can tell by its features that it is a skeleton.
Booyo, do you want to check to see if it's got any blood residue you can lick off the bones?
No.
That's a
You
joke,
into
Booyo.
marrow?
I'm sorry, you don't have to answer that.
Trust me, if I could sniff out the blood, I'd be on it.
Boy, I got blood.
Can't wait for him to sip a nice glass of blood while sitting on his porch on a nice summer eve.
We know like Helena's lemonade.
Yeah, the worst part about being Booyo is actually I shouldn't spoil that for everyone. Sorry.
Alright, well, I'm gonna
Sorry to
bury
tease.
this body. Just how I left it.
I am walking, not paying attention. Or at least trying not to pay attention.
I'm just scoping out.
I'm gonna try to shout, "Oh my goodness!"
Make a perception
Just to
check, Adonis.
surprise him.
Ah! Damn servant.
He's super observant.
What's it's a 19.
Alright, now make an insight check.
11. Or 14.
Okay, that's better. with an 11, with being so observant, with bad insight, I was gonna have you be like, "Oh no, something's wrong." But you hear Helena's pleas for help, but you're able to tell it's a joke.
Ah!
What is it?
What do you
is
think,
your-
Helena?
rising.
Should we?
Well, Gudrun's got low wisdom, so if he heard anything, I'll just assure him that nothing's wrong.
His passive perception is not high enough to even make the roll.
That's true.
I am not.
What do you say, Helena?
paying
Should we burn these bones just in case they come back as zombies?
I feel like we'll be burning lots of bones. I think we just bury him real good, and then head the opposite way the other guys went.
All right,
And then-
that sounds good.
If you want to burn them, go right ahead. But man, there's a lot of Karens on this hill.
There's a lot of Karens, and it might cause a distraction and bring attention to us. So I don't think it's smart.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry, Jesse. I wasn't gonna let you get away that easy.
I've never said Karen.
I hear it as Karen,
Karen.
so I am.
Boy,
I'm
there's a
just
lot of
imagining
Karens on
a
this
woman
hill
with a-
asking for the manager.
Women with bobs, yeah. Just,
It was like this subtle. It was a subtle smile from Ben that actually made me not be able to hold in my laugh any longer. He just went.
these damn Karens.
Anyways,
I don't make that face.
you made exactly that face.
I hear it as the word corn in the Ermagerd voice.
Corn. Karen.
Kern.
Anyways, so it takes you a long time before Weird Owl notices any differences in landscape or anything. But finally, with the superior owl sight of Weird Owl, he's able to see on the south side of the hilltop. There's a copse, and a copse is just a small gathering of trees. Just so everyone knows. So there's a copse, or a grove of dead trees. There's some shrubs that are also dead, mostly dead, that hug this misshapen tree at the core of this copse. And this misshapen tree is a large black colored tree with blood colored ooze seeping from in between its bark. Well, in between the twisted trunk of its bark. Like, it's a super warped black tree. Make a perception check.
Just Adonis.
A Weird Owl.
Oh, it's Weird Al. My bad. Yeah.
13.
Yeah. This is a scene you see. You see a bunch of mostly dead shrubs. I actually wasn't supposed to give you the blood ooze until you rolled over a 10, which you did, so I don't feel so bad about. But there's this blood-colored ooze coming from this twisting, just contorted trunk of this dark tree.
I'll just tap Gudrun on the arm. There's a real creepy tree and a grove of dead trees up here. I think we should check that out before doing anything. We'll just work our way around to the south. Okay. And then
Should we wait for the rest of the group, or should we push ahead?
we'll let them catch up once we get over there. We should.
Okay.
I think
Let's
that's where
do
we
this.
set up.
It's a great
I'm
plan.
making an effort to make sure the DM knows I'm being very quiet.
Well, you guys actually don't know that the other group is going the other way.
Oh, they're going the opposite way of us?
Well, they said they're going to go the other way to
Yeah.
meet you halfway. So after you got so far, you have no idea that they're going anywhere. They might just be waiting for you at the path.
That's actually
Well.
going to be hilarious if we don't figure that out.
Wait,
There's
wait.
no sign
They were
of the
going to meet
group.
us on the other end, right?
Wait, what?
So we were both
We were
here,
gonna
and
meet
then
at-
we went this way. It was.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so you guys went this way,
Which
and
side
they
we start on?
followed you to check out this grave. So you guys just continue while they're checking out this grave, and then you're way too far to hear their conversation at this point. They're like, well, I guess we go the other way and meet them halfway. So they start going around this way.
So they're like they have to go 3/4 of the way, while we only had to go to a quarter to get to the south end.
So then,
It could be 45 minutes.
well, we didn't know that was the plan.
No. So
No,
I guess we just
you
go
have
there and
no
wait.
idea they're going around.
Okay.
I looked
well.
back behind us because I want to make sure they know our plan. See nobody there, and I don't know what I would do. I think I would wait for a while, and then that would
Well,
wouldn't know to just keep walking. No,
Maybe-
I think because the plan was they knew my plan was to get to the other side, so I guess I would just continue my plan since that was the last thing I said. Yeah.
To just
It's
circle
honestly
around the whole
something,
thing.
Yeah. And then relay that information once we got around, and hopefully they show up. So
so we're just gonna keep circling and then have to backtrack to go to the tree. That's fine.
of course, you know,
That
an
sounds
hour and
good.
a half walking. You know, yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like our kind of plan.
Yeah. Tim is all emo in the dark right now.
I know.
Am I
it's so
dark? Oh, jeez, I am.
I've been crawling in the dark.
Oh look,
Oh, well.
So yeah, about an hour passes, and you're at the very back end. So you've made it halfway around your circle. Is Weird Al still just scoping out the top?
I'll have them up there, keeping an eye on the trail and everything, just to make sure nothing's gonna ambush us.
Alright,
Kind of
go,
just keep into our area and stuff.
go ahead and make one more perception check with Weird Al.
That's one BB. I didn't roll advantage last one, but this one.
Is it a nat 20? Or were you hoping for one?
No, I got it.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Snap
I couldn't
Jack.
tell by your robot
I don't
emotions.
get excited, I know. That's what I got. Shit. There. How about that?
Oh, Jesus.
So within this sickly copse of trees, embedded into the giant black tree is a shiny axe. A shiny battle axe, to be specific.
Oh,
I'm gonna start drooling once I get this information.
Beneath
we'll
which
see if I trust you with it.
is a humanoid skeleton.
Okay.
Appearing to be alive, or it's just like dead.
And we're all.
It's
we're
lying
all
there.
we're-
Just a skeleton
we're all
lying on the
together
ground.
now.
No, it's just
Right.
you and Gudrun
Okay.
at this point.
I will not relay that information to him because I want everyone around so that he does not run off.
But with a natural 20, slightly obscured behind the huge tree, is a deranged humanoid that looks familiar to you. It's the one who got away from the winery.
I knew
No,
it.
I want to run up there. No, wait for the others.
It is holding the same black staff it had all those days ago you saw when it ran away.
Okay.
Baby,
Um,
come back.
Not alone.
I will make sure I get to where I said I was going to get and wait for my companions. That's what a good teammate does. I hope. I hope this is the right decision.
Well, about 10 minutes pass. No one's there.
Look at Jesse trying to start chaos.
Getting angry, getting upset, rubbing the hands.
Oh boy.
Come on.
I'm waiting
Yeah,
on
but-
the nearest thing I can sit on with like the very top of the handle, or my hand on top of my great axe, just looking
I
stoically.
create a stool. I create a
Thank you.
stool for Gudrun.
Thank you.
Minor
Whoa.
conjuration.
Oh, like
Okay,
one
so
you
you-
sit on. Oh, okay.
I create poop for Gudrun. Just a bunch of stool.
10 minutes pass, or another 10 minutes, so 20 minutes pass. No one's there.
Gudrun, what the hell is going on right now?
Hey, we're getting there.
Adonis, can you send your owl in to search around? I'm beginning to grow worried. Maybe something happened to them.
I send it around the hill first, back the way we came, and then the way that is ahead of us, the other way. Continuing clockwise, yeah.
So you
Back
hand
behind us, and then clockwise.
Weird Al counterclockwise about the 100 feet he can go. And on the are you looking through his eyes?
Yeah.
The 100 feet back, Gudrun, you actually see Zundin and Helena, Buyo, about to, well, it's like Buyo and Helena because they walk 30 feet, and then Zundin, who only walks 25 feet,
Oh, yeah.
behind them.
I'm behind
Should've known.
Buyo, 30.
Kind of gonna look at
Yeah,
Adonis
okay.
and like, shake him a little bit and be like, Adonis, they approach.
You don't feel it at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout forward to Helen and Boyo and say, I think we should have met him up with them by now. Do you think we should turn around and maybe go back and try and meet him?
Zoomed in, created chaos.
No, maybe they turned around for us, but if we keep going this direction, I'm sure eventually we'll get some kind of trace of them.
I'm gonna
Unless
try
we
to.
should split up. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna try to wave, stand up and wave at them like as quietly as possible. Like, I don't want to leave Adonis though.
I don't want to see any of it.
I need everyone. Well, I need you to make another stealth check there, Gudrun.
Oh, come on, it's silent waving. Okay, here we go.
So I can feel him do that. My body is deaf and blind, so I did feel him shake me. Okay.
19.
Deaf, dumb, blind kid.
19.
It is a silent wave.
I knew
But
it.
definitely.
I thought you lost all your
gets me.
senses,
Oh,
so.
down unconscious. No, it's just you can see and hear through the creature, and then you become deaf and blind.
Gotcha. So you do feel Gudrun shaking you at this point.
Fine, then I just ignored it as if I couldn't.
Hey, make sure you put a sticky tab in your player's handbook where I messed up this rule.
You're right.
I
Hold
gotta
on, let me
keep-
adjust.
Yeah, you gotta be deaf.
My favorite homebrew.
Well, you all meet up at this point, I'll say.
Oh, thank goodness.
A little while back, I didn't want to startle you, Gudrun. I know how much you love this stuff. I saw a shiny. It was an axe embedded into this grotesque-looking tree.
An
And
axe.
there was, yes, a battle axe. And there was that druid. That one.
I knew it.
I never got
I thought I could smell him from here.
That's
That
just
was me.
Helena. But I think we should do our best to backtrack and sneak up on them and get that axe.
I mean, we've been sneaking so well.
How do you guys feel about that? There's like a grove of dead trees up there. It's,
Yeah, we didn't see anything. It's amazing. I wish I had an owl.
I mean, you got toads and crocodiles and a rat and a
If I
lot of
let
stuff
Theodore
going
loose
on.
through here, he'll get eaten in minutes. Do you see that owl flying above us? It would have gotten him immediately.
He could have dive bombed easy. I don't know how you guys feel, but maybe we should sneak up on that druid and just take it out quick. Them out quick. It's pretty. I'm sorry, Helena.
I mean, I understand.
I agree.
Beautiful.
What's the best way to take him out quietly? Do you have a way of...
Other than just running up there and ambushing them? No.
Let me use my magic for good.
Oh.
I can't really say that I can help much with the druid, but I could sure make a good distraction.
I will make
they-
myself.
I want the
invisible.
invisible orc, the invisible half orc, wolfman.
And I'm just gonna go up to him and slash his head off.
You know,
Or her.
this druid's never seen Zundin before. Maybe he would be a good distraction.
That's true. Last time, didn't the thing just see us and start shouting in a ridiculous language?
It's not ridiculous.
Oh,
Tons of
You
people
don't know
use
it doesn't make it ridiculous. What is wrong with you?
I just wanted to make her angry after you called her it.
I liked Gudrun's plan. I vote for Gudrun.
I'm always about making a friend, but if you guys have experienced this druid before and know it's evil, then maybe it's not worth it.
Yeah. You know, let's let Gudrun. Let's let him
He
do
really
it.
wants to use that ring.
I just want to use the ring that I never get to use magic. So let's do this. Do I have to do anything special to use this?
If anything goes awry, you need a way to signal us.
I'll have my owl keep an eye on the situation.
Perfect.
Well, if I appear, you'll know it's on.
We can hang 30 feet below the... 25 feet below the top of the hill.
Wait,
Just an arbitrary number, just kind of picked it out of nowhere.
what if we start in the hill opposite of him and then I tunnel through and then we're just 5
my
feet from the
God.
surface and we pop out and grab him?
Oh my.
I could light our way using daylight if we wanted.
This is getting complicated.
You're right, let's get
Um,
Gudrun do this. This is fine.
God. I do want you to tunnel so bad.
It would
That
be
would be
pretty
awesome.
cool.
Can
What
you
if
please do it?
dug a pitfall hundreds of feet under him
Uh,
and then just removed the floor just under him and then he fell? That'd be
How
pretty
would you
cool,
do
but not as
that?
cool as
What are the
invisible.
logistics on it?
Your tunneling's pretty
How-
sweet.
What's the range on Mulder?
It would probably take me a day.
It's a 5x5. Oh wait, sorry.
Yeah, 5 foot cube. For
It would take you a day.
well, you know,
Takes you a day.
Yeah, it'd take me a long time.
Maybe this isn't the best plan.
Yeah, Gudrun, go ahead.
You just hack them. Hack them. Hack them.
Yeah, go for
Okay.
it.
All right.
You could also you could grab that battle axe and use that. Maybe it looked real special.
Okay. I'll try. I'm worried if I
You know
try
what?
to grab it, it will.
I believe in you.
I've got this. All right. I'm going to use
believe in
my ring of spell storing to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay, so I know I nerfed it. It's one spell. Well, how did I nerf it?
It says the ring can
said
store
one
one
spell.
spell up to level 5.
Okay.
This
okay.
is yeah.
Okay. And this is what you found. You found the ring with this stored in it, right?
Yes, yeah, it came with invisibility. So now it's gone.
Okay.
And now I have a feeling of emptiness.
Oh.
I need to check 2 quick things
Okay.
that I should have had prepped.
Gudrun, do you
What?
want me to come with you?
Can you also be invisible?
No, but I could be like a spider or a flea, maybe.
Oh shit.
Just jump on my back and then become invisible with me?
I
Here.
wish.
No, let's do this. If
I'll be
you're
a spider on
be
your
a small
foot.
enough creature and go inside my pocket. No, the foot works too. Let's do that. That seems easier. And less dangerous if you come back into Helena and not rip my pocket open.
This way you're not alone.
Let's do it.
Done.
Okay, so attack rolls against you just have disadvantage. You're impossible to see for the purpose of hiding. You're heavily obscured, and then you have disadvantage when people attack you. But the second you use an action to attack or anything like that, you drop invisibility.
And I would like to be a spider sitting on his foot as he creeps.
Yeah, if you attack or cast a spell, you lose your invisibility.
Okay, if I were to try to pick up that axe, would that disable my invisibility?
No, you have to attack or cast a spell.
Gotcha. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Just so I didn't try to do it and misinterpret attack. Okay. Well, I'm going to do my best to proceed slowly with a spider upon my foot after being made invisible towards the tree with the axe to do what Adonis told me to do.
Oh God.
I believe in
Don't
you,
try to
Gudrun.
remove blame.
Gudrun, you can do it.
Is that guidance I hear?
Yeah, Zundin is just positive.
So at this point,
I really could use a cantrip here, I think. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind.
I should cast guidance. And just say,
doesn't it only
"Believe
last
in
6
you."
seconds?
Minute. 1 whole minute.
A whole minute.
I believe in you, buddy.
That's a
Slap him on
long
the ass.
time.
I mean, it's no hour, but 1 minute. Concentration.
All
I'm
right,
just trying to break Jesse's game.
so this is fine. This is what D&D is. There's no breaking it. That's why I
No, we're
love this
going
game.
to, though. No, I'm telling you, we're going
No.
to try to break it.
No,
We're gonna break you.
Little
Nope.
do you know,
no turtles.
Helen has-
We're fine.
she has 2 shields right now. Well, actually, she has
Shields.
8. 1 or 6. 2 legs to move the spider and hold on. 6 shields in each of the other legs.
So there's currently
Spider
a
turtle.
floating small spider just
Tiny.
traveling.
Tiny spider.
Well, everyone saw you turn into a spider in this group, so like they can could see the spider just traveling like this randomly. So it's like a good laugh for everyone who saw you turn into a spider, but it's not very noticeable once you get far enough away.
You can hear the spider going,
So go ahead and make a stealth check with advantage, Kudrin.
what about the spider?
You're fine. You're tiny.
17.
17. Booyah! Booyah, booyah!
Perfect timing.
Man, you're never going to believe what we made you do.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
I can't believe it.
I only had to talk as you a little bit. Tim did say I
He's
make a
been-
better booyah than you, though, so...
Yeah.
Well,
I can't
his
believe Booyo's butt
southern
chugging
accent
all
is
that
a little
stuff.
strong.
I gotta turn stuff up.
I'm gonna be switching mics probably, but
Oh,
definitely.
okay.
Oh, you're turned up for now.
Once I get my computer on.
So we have an invisible Gudrun walking towards the druid in a copse of dead trees. This druid's very special to all of you because it's the one that got away from the winery. Gudrun, as you approach, and Helena, the spider on his invisible foot.
This is great.
You're able to walk right past her, and you're now standing in front of the shiny axe embedded into the tree.
So, one quick question before I touch this axe. If I touch it, does it then become enveloped in my invisibleness, or is it only the items that I had on me when I cast the spell?
Gudrun, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
There we go.
His specialty.
6.
You don't feel confidently one way or the other.
All right, in that case, Gudrun wouldn't think too much. He just knows he is a great magic user, so he will remove the axe from the tree.
Make a strength check.
Being a mage. I love that he rolled less than my Arcana modifier. Just seeing that on my sheet makes me happy.
Guidance, do I have to use it to
It's
declare
a
I'm using it
D4.
before? Or can I do it after I see it?
Before you know the result.
Okay, so hold on, let me see your strength.
What is guidance? A D4?
Yeah.
Oh,
Strength of materials.
stop,
also
Seer.
called mechanics of
Stop.
Oh, you're talking about my
Hey, we are not sponsored by Apple or any Apple products, just so you know.
But you can find us
FYI.
on Apple Podcasts, please.
Is this
point.
considered athletics or just straight strength check?
Straight check. Straight.
it's gonna be-
Wow, that's hard to say. Straight strength
It's
check.
gonna be a. It's gonna be a 14. I feel like that's an. You know what? Hold on. Don't tell me. I'm gonna roll the extra little thing. It's gonna be a 16.
Okay. There you go.
So with your two giant, just invisible hands, you grip this shiny battle axe that looks not weather worn or anything. Like it still has a sheen to it, even though it's embedded in this axe in a place where it rains constantly. And you just hear the cracking of bark splintering as you rip the battle axe, and it's now floating in your hand, completely visible while you are invisible.
Oh shit.
And I need you to roll initiative.
Oh damn it. Here we go, baby.
Helena as well.
Here we go, baby.
Where's the rest of us in relation to all of this?
You know, a couple 100 feet away. Not 100, probably 100 feet away on a hill.
We're like
13, but I
25
really
feet
need to
down
pee.
the hill.
I'll be right back.
Well,
Speed
I was,
round.
There,
I was
perfect.
actually gonna break after we got our numbers. So
Oh, good. I got 15. He got 13.
Perfect.
okay, Gudrun 13.
I mean, I can still.
What'd you say, Ben?
Still cut it to be. I can still cut it to be whatever you want. So if you say go to break after you get all that figured out, then
Helena, what is your dexterity modifier?
+2. So I rolled a 13. That spider's +2, by the way.
so what,
Yeah,
you got
it-
15?
It should be Helena.
Yeah, but if I
Alright.
transform back, it's a +3.
Well, you should be rolling as a spider right now. Your intelligence, wisdom,
Yeah.
and charisma
But
are yours.
I just don't know if I change back, if that would put me in front of whatever also rolled a 15.
So who you learn
So what'd you
polymorph,
roll on the
can be a
die?
very
13
Charismatic. fighter.
+2.
Okay, 50. Yeah, okay. So you'll that's when you roll initiative, it's whatever state you're in, and it just stays that way for the
Okay.
battle.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna hunker down with my 2 shields on Gudrun's foot.
Okay.
Look at Adonis is gonna be slurring here soon.
Hey, 3 down, 3 to go.
Okay,
Alright, I'm
so I need just a roll from Adonis, Julio, and Zundin. Initiative rolls.
Zundi.
I just made that. I got a 6.
I got a 15. Let me roll for now. Or does it go my turn?
It goes on your turn.
Yes, it goes on my turn.
And I got an 11.
Excuse me.
Good. Let's go. Okay, real fast.
All right. So, as Gudrun removes this shiny axe from this black tree covered in this blood-colored ooze seeping from the contorted trunk just between the bark, covering it in this red, dark, deep red sap. Gudrun removes this shiny axe as an invisible half-orc and now has this shiny axe floating over him as he's like standing over a skeleton sitting under him. The skeleton was laying on the ground where this axe was embedded in the tree. Helena, as a tiny spider, is sitting on Gudrun's foot, and we have now rolled initiative. Were you having Weird Al scout this area at this
He
point?
was up there looking to see what was going on.
Make a perception check with Weird Al. With advantage, because it is sight-based.
Yeah, I rolled it. I gotta send it to you. Second nat 20 of the night.
Alright. He is able to notice right away, which means
Dang.
all of you will act, but your initiative rolls contribute to being the bottom of the order. So it's all reactionary. And with this setup, we're gonna go ahead and take our quick break.
Oh man, I went too early. Sorry.
10 minutes. Refill your cocktails, slap your belly, stretch a little bit, and we'll be back. 10 minutes.
I'm gonna text you the picture. Don't worry.
Okay.
Ooh, Modelo.
All right. Hopefully this is at least okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go. If not, is there any way you can... Do you have your sheet on a... Like a... Is it physical copy you have, or what?
Are you talking to me, Jesse?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you-
I do. I have a physical copy. I've also got a an app on my phone with it.
Can you send me like screenshots of your information in case you go out, and I'll just wing it as zoomed in? Much like I did
Yes.
Booyo earlier.
I can't wait to hear
Booyah.
if I have to. No one can beat the original zoomed in.
So has Zundin been? We'll figure it out. Never mind. I'll stop.
Alright, I'm going. So, welcome back. Last we left off, we had a wild-shaped Helena on the boot of an invisible Gudrun who removed a physical axe from a tree while invisible, and now is a floating axe, which wasn't quite enough to trick this druid sitting behind a tree who happens to notice a floating axe. So, I guess. So as this all happens, Gudrun and Spider-Na, you notice these conifers just in this copse of dead trees begin to animate.
Oh god. 4K
Take a nice
camera.
picture on your phone, and we'll.
Instagram. It looks really nice.
yeah.
Wait, there's this really
I like
nice
it here.
that giant
Where'd you get the
tree.
shag carpeting?
Oh, it's actual like terrain that was
Ooh.
like it's dead grass, and like there's your dark trail, and that
It's really cool.
I actually made that tree with Liz. It's hodgepodge and actual branches.
Oh, sweet.
Did you
Can you
From
put your
our
hand in
yard.
front of it?
Oh,
Put your hand in front of it.
I turned autofocus off. Oh, no. I guess I have to actually hit the button every time I do this. So it must reset when I turn it off and turn it back on.
Testing,
Looks good.
testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
Hey, great right now.
It should be all right now.
One weird thing.
I've been. That was me for like 20 weeks.
Can you see me? Or can you see the everything's still good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you haven't heard us yet.
There seem to
Also-
be a lot more creatures around than I anticipated.
Why did Gudrun go off the rails?
those
of
are
our-
just
our
trees.
our plan.
Adonis told me to grab the axe.
I
like
said you
after
could.
snapping axe.
Oh shit, you just grabbed the axe,
I told
which
you
actually
he's just trying
puts
to
you...
remove himself from any blame. And
Here.
then, here it is, my fault all of a sudden.
He told me to do it.
I'm just the spider in on this now.
I'm trying to decide what your fate is going to be. I think I know what to
Okay.
do.
So first up, we actually have... And we'll go ahead and mark them, just so life's a little easier.
Can't wait for 20 wolves to enter the fight.
Wolfsbane times a million.
I have 2 health, by the way.
So, can someone give me just a brief recap on what I missed there?
Nothing.
Literally
Okay.
nothing.
Let's let Gudrun explain his actions.
I snuck up to the tree, as quiet as a mouse, spiders on my toes. After approaching the tree, I slid past that slimy little druid that we met before. Making my way to the tree, grabbing the world's shiniest battle axe. With my massive strength, I removed it from the trunk, upon which it floated in the air, not invisible. I do not understand how this could be, because my magic is so great. It should have been invisible. But there seems to be a curse laid upon the axe, making it invulnerable to invisibility.
Interesting.
And now we are about to fight. Because a bunch of trees came to life, and I'm kind of pooping right now, so...
All right.
Sorry, he's got
We
some
had a
other
bad
shit on his
experience
shoes,
with
too.
trees earlier in the. Or not trees. Twigs.
Hey,
Twigs.
DM, is it cloudy out by,
Shrubbery,
It is. There is a, like, a bunch of dark
Yeah.
clouds above you.
what a busted spell to have. in
Oh,
Strahd.
even that works. Wow.
But yeah, seriously.
Finally the advantage.
It's like being in Cleveland and having
It's
this
always
spell.
cloudy.
Hey! Hey! I'll show you say about Cleveland. I don't even live there. I just love it. I love Cleveland.
We're not Detroit.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so this is how the scenario is. So you see Gudrun at the base of the tree. Oh shoot, where's my... Whoa! Oh, here it is. Okay. Wait, that's wrong. There you go.
I cannot see that.
Oh, yeah, it's covered by the camera. By the peoples. That's
Okay.
that's
There we go.
our north arrow. So, north of the tree is Gudrun. Surrounding is on the other side of the tree, which Gudrun can see, is a druid. You cannot see by the camera. And then there's these 6 conifer-like creatures that have animated. 3 of which are going to attack Gudrun now.
Holy crap. Okay. Also, if I would have seen this battle axe and I was gonna get it, I would have put away my great axe and gotten my buckler out. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's
Is
fine.
that too meta? Okay, not too meta.
But it's a normal battle axe to you.
Is it?
That's fine. I mean, I just want to make sure I have my extra armor.
Gotcha. So, oops, my belt caught my chair. Here. This one.
It's just. Didn't you say it's just super shiny?
Yep.
Okay.
Shiny.
I mean, I did roll a 6 Arcana check, so who knows what it actually does.
Oh man, I just rolled super high. So that's a dirty 20, a dirty 20, and a 22 to hit.
How is that a surprise? Why do you sound surprised?
I'm the new guy
Well-
here. I guess I'm the only surprised one, but oof, damn.
That was very high.
It's Gujar. It's expected.
Yeah.
Won't get high.
He had a good run.
Let's see.
Oh, he's so late.
From range, these needles shoot from the conifers, and you take
Oof.
11 points of piercing damage.
That's
9
total, or is that
points
the
of
first
piercing
one? Oh,
damage.
okay,
So you're
there we
at
go.
20.
Bet
And
you
then-
you're raging.
4 points of piercing damage, so 24 piercing damage from these 3 conifers. And
24.
it is now Helena's turn.
So the spider's movement is 20 feet.
Crawl up
Wait,
the
how
tree.
big are these trees?
Please do.
These trees are anywhere from 25 to 40 feet, and then you have like 100-foot massive tree in front of you.
I feel like that's dangerous. I'm just gonna run 20 feet towards the rest of the group as a spider.
Well, because you're tiny, I think. I don't know where I put those little things that I used to use. I thought. Oh, here they are. I knew I had them somewhere.
If I need to use my action to disengage, I will.
They can see me, right? Because I don't. Weren't all those attacks supposed to be disadvantaged, or were they? Because I'm still invisible.
They are disadvantage. Wow. So, okay. So I hit you with 11 to start. The 11,
Four.
yeah, the 11 would actually be a 12 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, so add 11 hit points.
Oh,
This
The
is
next-
much better.
The next one is a natural 20, so you don't get the natural 20, you still take the 9.
Okay.
But the 4 also misses with a 7.
That feels a lot
Would
better.
he be visible at after the first hit?
You do
I
not.
think-
You cast a spell or you take an action, which makes you
Oh,
visible.
spell. Oh.
So okay, Helena, where are you heading? I'm sorry.
North. Which
Like-
is where I assume the rest of the group is.
No, they're south. They're back
Oh,
to
they're
the
that
other
way?
way. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, boy. Because you
Oh,
really got us in a...
My bad.
Oops.
My bad, guys.
Oops, oops.
oh,
The earth begins to quake.
I'm trying to fix it. Oh no. Everything's so messed up now. Here we go. This.
oh,
It's
please
okay,
don't
I'm about to
cast
call...
that.
I'm about to use a erupting earth anyway.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
All right, this should be better. It's still messed up, but that's fine.
Did almost take
Yo, let's get hype up in here.
So where are you
Yeah,
at?
let's just climb the tree. Let's climb the big tree, the big mud tree.
Yes.
I have 20 feet of movement and then 20 feet of climb.
Oh yeah, get hype.
This spider can climb difficult surfaces without needing to make an ability check.
So you have 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, I don't know if it's separate, like you have 20 feet of movement and then 20 feet of climbing.
No, normal climbing is half of your movement speed. So for it to say you have 20-foot climbing means you have 20 feet of climbing instead of 10.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, 20 feet of climb out, climb.
So I'm
20 feet
just-
up that tree.
You don't
the
consider
blues.
these you don't consider these trees undead, correct?
You can make a
Ooh,
insight
can I
check
actually
on
use
your
my
turn.
action? Can I use my action to dash 20
Yeah.
more feet up the tree?
Yep.
Dude, I really like this idea
Dude,
of Spider Helen
swear to
really high
God.
up.
Natural
That
20.
is more like where you're at. Okay, well you'll figure it out on your turn.
Okay.
But yeah, that's about where you're at, is up on that branch.
So how tall is this tree? You say it's like 100 feet.
Yeah, to the very top. It's at least 100 feet.
I didn't realize we were already in initiative. My bad.
No, you're fine. Not a big deal.
Do we in it?
It's my fault.
Oh, we in it. We in it.
So yeah, the 3 went Helena. It is now the druid's turn.
The 3 that went are the ones to the below me.
You're 40 feet in the tree, right? Helena?
I'm 40 feet in the tree, yeah.
It's really good you took that dash action, because this druid is gonna go ahead and cast Thunder Wave.
Oh god.
So I need a Constitution saving throw just from Gudrun.
Dude, I'm good at these. 21.
Hey, that's pretty big.
I get +7.
Oh, aren't you cool?
I do.
I do.
Hold on, let me see. Is it half damage? And you don't get thrown
Yeah.
away?
I
Yep.
think so.
Yeah.
That's correct.
That's what it was when Booyo hit me.
It's 4 points of thunder damage. Total. It was
That's-
8. 8
okay.
halved to 4.
Dope.
Alright, Gudrun, it's your turn.
All right. I have no potions, right? Yep. No potions. I don't need them. All right.
I don't need them.
I don't need them. Okay, I'm going to. Are the 3 that I see grouped together to the that's north to the east? Are those the 3 that attacked me?
Yes.
Okay. How far is the closest one?
25 feet.
I'm going to bonus action enter my rage, granting
Rage.
myself 3 temporary hit points, and I don't think Helena gets it because she is not close enough. Yeah.
40 feet, yeah.
And then I will use 25 feet of movement to go over to the nearest tree, upon which I will begin recklessly chopping it down like a lumberjack.
Where did the druid attack from?
I
It was
wonder
like right around the
Can you
bend.
see? Oh, so you can see the base of the druid. The base is right. The druid's right here.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so he
What the
was
heck
right
is that?
next to Gudrun.
Do I notice this thing that's right behind me now?
Yes.
What the heck is that?
It's another tree, 10 feet away.
Frick. Okay. All right. Reckless attack.
He only attacks recklessly.
Only attack recklessly. Only.
Grabs
Okay.
a +2 shield to attack reckless.
It's still better. 23.
So attacking, you reveal yourself. Battle axe in one hand, shield in the other. You swing down on this conifer you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Battle axe. Ooh, that's an 8 plus 5, 13 points of damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, you go ahead and just strike it down. It's dead.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh.
fine. I'm not as scared.
That's fine.
Oh, that's fine.
Fine.
All right. Now, I forget what we decided. Oh, I can attack twice. I can take. So, can I move then a little bit towards the next one?
You have 5 feet of movement.
Okay, so
It looks like
Actually-
you can close in on one of them, but not the other.
I've got 15 because I got 40.
Oh, so you can close in on either one of them.
I'm gonna go to the one that's farther away, especially since I'm seeing that other tree. Give myself maybe a little more coverage.
It looks like they're really both about 10 feet now that I'm standing up looking at it. So you can either go east or west. Up to you.
Let's go west. I want to separate myself from the other ones.
No. Gooch.
No.
This is terrible. Okay, go ahead.
Oh wait, that's not the way I meant to go. Can I go the other way?
Okay, yeah. This is terrible.
Never. Oh yeah, I did mean to go east.
Okay.
Why is this terrible? What happened?
Alright, we're good.
You got it.
Okay. Alright, and then I attack again.
Hey, I really want to paint minis this weekend, so I need descriptions from everyone, how they want painted. Except Booyah.
Okay.
It was on a 20, then it wasn't. Okay, it doesn't matter. That's 17 to hit. No, I'm sorry. That's 16 to hit.
16 hits!
For 12 points of damage.
Also dead.
Correct. I will use...
Wow.
If I have any remaining movement, I will move closer to that tree. Not towards the big tree, but the other little tree.
Oh, okay. 5 feet.
Yep.
There you go.
And that's it.
Alright, so this one's just going to attack from where it's at.
They move.
25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just out of range. Okay, this one will dash into range.
These
Okay.
guys so disappointed.
So 2 others will go ahead and I thought it was gonna be in range. So yeah, I actually am disappointed.
I almost got that Gudrun son of a bitch.
2 others are gonna go ahead and attack. Needles shooting out from just all these like twisted branches from these now coming together.
You have advantage, remember.
Oh, thank God.
Why would you? No.
Okay, it's a natural
call them
20 and it's a 15.
Alright, the 20 hits, the 15 does not.
Ooh, I didn't realize how high your...
Well, it's only 17 because I have that shield.
I'm
But
totally
still,
got
17's
him.
pretty high.
chance we did.
Wow, higher than my 12.
Okay,
My 13, whatever it is.
9, 18... 19 points of damage, half to 9. 9 points of piercing.
Okay. What?
Not bad for Gudrun. I mean, look
Yeah.
at you surviving out here.
Yeah, right.
Adonis, you are now pretty close to 100 feet away.
I freaked
So
us.
I run my 30 and have my owl meet me at the end of my movement. Casting as a bonus action, I will cast Dragon's Breath on Weird Owl, giving him Fire Breath.
Ooh.
And then as my action, if I'm at the top of the hill, cast a Firebolt at the most southern creature.
What is the range of Firebolt? 60 feet?
Excuse me.
120.
Sorry.
Oh, 120. Yeah, no problem. You can hit the most southern, which is 5 over here.
That'll be what's 26.
Yeah, that I think that'll hit.
What the heck?
Which one of these? I always struggle finding the D10s. 4 and 3, 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage. 2.
Yep.
Wait, you said 7? Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 fire.
well, you explode into it. Its twisted branches in plant form. Significant portion of it splinters away, leaving a giant hole where its natural like trunk should be, but it's still standing. It's looking rough. It's got like it kind of takes like a humanoid shape when it starts lumbering towards you, and it's like missing an arm and missing part of its torso from this just hard hit from a firebolt. You're still not.
How much damage did it do?
7.
Oh, okay.
You're still not in the frame, so I'm gonna leave your mini out for right now. But we will go ahead and move to Buyo. You're up.
I'm gonna run as far as I can with my boots of striding and springing. Try to get into view. Use a dash action to get further and shout to. I can see the druid, right? We saw, or Weird Owl saw, and the Adonis communicated.
It was more like I took off toward the hill because I knew something was wrong.
But Weird Owl did see the druid, so I don't know if you said anything, but Weird Owl did catch that druid with your natural 20. Before Gudrun even pulled the axe.
I did inform them that the druid was up there. Yes.
Okay. So I would shout, "Take the druid alive!" to Gudrun.
Duly noted.
And everybody else.
Rages.
You're about 40 feet from being in picture. Adonis, you're 70
so
feet
far
from being in picture.
Okay.
And Zundin, you're up, and then we're top of the order.
So how far out of the picture am I at this point?
100 feet.
100 feet. All right. Oh boy. And I am a dwarf. Okay.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's only 2 turns with your movement and action.
Right, but I've got some ranged spells that I might be able to use here. But 100 feet is a good distance away. Ah. All right. Is there a 20-foot radius where I could strike Fireball or cast Fireball that would not harm any of the party members, but just the enemy?
There are several, actually. I'd say it'd be very hard, actually. So it'd be very hard to hit these two, since you'd have to, like, aim it through a tree, around a bunch of trees. But you could hit this area, hitting 2 of them, and not Gudrun.
Get wrecked.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that then.
Or you could hit here, which would hit 1 and Druid.
And Helena?
Helena is, well, he wouldn't be able to see
Too high
Helena
up?
as a tiny spider.
Oh, good.
So that's
Don't
not
do
a
it.
part of his calculation at all.
Good.
She's 40 feet.
No,
40 feet
bad.
up, so-
I'm just asking
Let's go with that,
for my own knowledge.
that first location to try and help Gudrun out a little bit here.
Okay.
So I need, yeah, it's a dexterity saving throw from you for each creature.
It's a, 13 and 13. I rolled the same thing on both dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I believe, yeah, with proficiency, yeah, those are both fails.
Get wrecked.
So you got
Damn.
8
So
plus
that's
proficiency plus
8
wisdom,
D6.
right?
Yeah, correct.
Yep.
Got him.
Got him.
All right.
GG, go next tree, people.
So I'm doing 2d6, and I'm going to do that 4 times. So 4 plus 8 is 12, plus 7 is 19, plus another 7 is 26.
26.
Get roasted.
Bye-bye.
It also says that it ignites
Hey,
flammable
bye.
objects in the area if there are any.
I said that last time.
No, the trees.
What, hey, Vine?
No. Fuck Vine Beach.
Well,
I'm gonna put that in the video for sure.
I guess in most scenarios, it might be helpful lighting surrounding areas on fire,
Yeah.
but
Uh-oh.
in this case, lighting the large tree on fire.
Oh, gosh.
Oh boy.
Helena. Spider-na.
Well, about to do spider leap.
Elena.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to avoid the tree, I suppose. If Helen is up there, but that's all
Yeah,
right.
you didn't know that.
I didn't know that, Helena.
Yeah,
Puppy.
Hey, no hard feelings.
When you're playing with fire, man, sometimes people get burned.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
you
say.
accidentally shock and grasp people, sometimes too.
That doesn't,
It happens.
it's
Sometimes it's on
accident, don't
purpose.
worry.
Accidentally on purpose.
Yeah, sometimes you're stinky for the rest of your life because of it.
Hey, I'm gonna put a counter up how many times you try to get Adonis wet, and
Oh, whoa, whoa.
you
Chill,
weren't
chill,
there.
chill, chill.
This is a kid's show, is all I'm saying.
Always
Balls.
wet. Actually, I have to mark it as not a kid's show on YouTube, so.
Yeah, because of
You drink
alcohol.
Oh, okay. Oh, then continue. I should not have said anything.
You
Alright,
light me on
so that
fire
was-
yet, DM?
That was Zundin's turn.
And as far as movement's concerned, is there any sort of grave, one of the cairns that I can just kind of hide behind a little bit?
Can't.
Yeah, sure. Easy enough. Man. Things just got weird. I didn't think things were gonna get so weird.
Oh, they'll get weirder.
Oh, they get crazy.
I have a plan.
I'm gonna use my spider movement
Boy.
to climb down Gudrun's throat 20 feet.
Oh, God, please no.
Whoa, now.
Transforms into a tentacle right in time.
Gosh, stomach acid deals damage. Goes back into Helena inside stomach. R.I.P. Gudrun.
Gudrun's now pregnant with Helena.
Pregnant or dead?
Roll a constitution
both.
save.
Is it like when someone else is inside the toad, then they have to carve their way out of my body
Yeah, roll
with half their
Constitution save.
movement?
You'll have to open up your mouth real wide so I can see
into
out.
Gudrun for an episode.
Can we what?
Okay, so
Magic
it's
school bus
now
into Gudrun.
top of the order. Okay. So, top of the order.
Druid.
So,
Strahd.
brings
Oh, sorry.
4 tiny twig blights
Oh, I knew it.
and another 4 tiny twig blights.
These stupid things.
So these are gonna move 20.
Let's go. Last time this almost didn't end well.
25. Yeah, okay. So they are going to attempt to claw you.
Recklessly.
Yep, at advantage. So that's another natural 20 and a 22 to hit. Oh wait,
Just racking them up.
I have to roll for 18, or 8 total. So I have to roll 16 times here. So 1 second.
Oh my gosh.
So that's a 19 to hit. So that's 3 hits. That's a 13. So still 3 hits. Oh man, that's only a 10. So still 3 hits. 13. So still 3 hits.
Nice.
21, so 4 hits.
Last one.
Only a 6, so 4 hits.
Nice. See? Shield OP.
It's true.
Didn't actually hit that time.
So we're gonna do
Shut
the
up.
natural. We're gonna do the natural 20 first, which is a 3 times 2 is 7 points of damage, halved to 3, and then an additional 2, 2, and 1. That's all halved. So
Already?
3, 2, 2, and 1. Yeah, so 3 plus 5,
So eight.
8 total damage.
That seemed like. Okay. Anticlimactic.
They were strong
Although
a long
the-
time ago.
Oh yeah, say the last time we fought them, we were like level 4.
or 5.
This one
Yeah.
is gonna go ahead and go and be 30 feet away, and go ahead and make an attack on you with advantage. That's a lot to hit, over 20. 22 to hit. Oh god, that's a super low roll. Oh my gosh, that's only 2 points
Super
of
roll low.
2 points of slashing damage.
Got rolloed.
Got rolled hard.
Okay,
10 points of
okay.
damage from getting hit 5 times. How's that feel good?
So now it's
10.
Helena's turn.
Helena, her little spider feet are starting to get a little hot. Where's this fire at?
It's right on this branch.
Alright.
You see that little
Perspe-
blue
yeah,
square?
Yeah.
I want to zoom in on that one.
It's hard to see kind of where that would be. Is that above me? Below me?
What?
The fire.
Oh yeah, the fire is at the base of the tree. So yeah, it's below you.
Oh yeah, I know where. Yeah.
No, never mind.
Is there a branch or something I can get that's 20 feet above me that would support a 100-pound girl?
What are you? You're 40 feet up. There's a branch, another 40 feet up.
Is there a branch where I'm at?
Yeah, you're sitting on a branch.
Yeah, it's good enough. I'll use my bonus action to end wild shape. Is that druid under me, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, wreck them. Let's go.
I don't think I have to.
Yeah, I know, but
I wish I had
Oh, wait,
multiple
no, he wants
cameras
them
so we
alive.
could see from this, like,
Yeah.
heading south too. Someday.
So,
Goals.
40 feet in the tree. I will. Who knows what else is up here, right? No point using 3rd level spells. Helena thinks to herself. And we'll just shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the druid that's under her feet. At the base of the tree.
Alright, go ahead and roll 2 attacks.
16 to hit,
16 is exactly what you needed.
and a 21 to hit.
21 hits. Both hit.
And there it is. Dealing. Oh boy.
2 ones.
That was percentile. That wasn't my D10. And dealing 5 and 8. 13 points of force damage. Coming green and sickly right out these non-spider feet.
You see, like, you see one, Gudrun, you can see out of the corner of your eye, like, one Eldritch Blast curve around the north side of this branch, the other around the south, exploding into this druid, causing it to, like, kind of collapse to the ground in pain. But it stands back up, and it is now its turn.
I say, surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise!
I was hoping someone did it with that. If I had the chance, I was gonna kick you off my shoe and yell that.
I died. I splat on the druid's face. Dead.
So the druid is actually gonna climb.
Oh no, tree battle. But Helena has the high ground.
Yeah,
It's
it's
on
over.
fire.
It's over, Druid. You
Okay.
were supposed to destroy Baba Yaga, not join it.
You underestimate
Actually.
my power.
So it's gonna take an action and cast Long Stride.
Lame.
Uh-oh.
On itself.
Get wrecked, DM.
Just kidding.
And then travel.
What a waste of action economy, boo.
What? Why'd it come to me though?
I heard you say mean things.
Guys, I was not full health in this, so like this is bad.
You're fine.
And
It'll
that
be
is
alright.
that was
Yeah.
action and dash, so it is now
You ever relentless
Gudrun's turn.
Barbarian, don't worry.
Okay. These plants are within 5 feet of me.
Yes, there's 8 of
That's
them
where you start
surrounding you.
whirlwinding.
Can I try like a cleave type attack against these, or probably not?
Probably not.
Probably not. Fair enough. Well, I'm pretty much a one-trick pony, so you know we're gonna try. We're
A
gonna try our
one-pony
best.
trick.
Yeah, exactly. Too bad I don't have my fire damage aura. It's all right. All right, bonus action. I'm gonna extend my aura again. My tundra cold aura. It's just everything around me gets really cold, and then I get 3 temporary hit points. And then I am gonna look at a plant and I'm gonna swing. Apparently not recklessly. Not
Do what
recklessly.
you want.
No, not recklessly. I need to survive. And it's going to
Coward.
be... Yeah, I know. I feel terrible already. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For... Oh, God. Rolled a 1. Good. 6 points of damage.
It's dead.
Good. And then I'll attack the second one with an 8 to hit.
8 misses.
Well,
Does
that's all she
Gucci's
wrote.
modifier kill these plants?
Yeah, probably.
What's your modifier?
For my battle axe,
Yeah.
plus
Damage.
5.
Plus 5?
Well, I have plus 3 strength, plus 2 rage.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
So plus 5 total.
With a 1, you kill a lot of these plants.
Nice.
Not all of them, but plenty of them. Anyways,
That's such a good feeling, I'm sure.
So it is now this creature's
I hate
turn.
these plants. I'm just gonna run next time.
Plants.
20.
Gudrun doesn't know how to get out of there.
To sit about 30 feet away. You still have slight cover, so there's a -2 to the attack. Well, I guess technically you have +2 to your AC, is how the rule is said. But, anyways, oh, wrong one. What is the plus here? Okay. Oh, it's only a 10 to hit. Doesn't matter. So that one misses.
Who's he attacking?
This right here was attacking Gudrun.
Gudrun, okay.
Not everything's
No advantage. Don't
I
you
know.
roll
I
with advantage.
didn't. It was a 10. Normal.
Don't you do it.
There's another 4 twigs that show up right there.
Oh, God.
Here they come.
It is now Adonis.
Tree
Your turn.
summoning.
I move forward 30 feet and
And now you're
I'm
now
firebolting
40
that
feet
druid,
from the
I don't-
picture.
yeah, firebolting that druid. I know Julio said stuff, but you know. 14.
Okay, that misses. The druid would have at least half cover, so +2 anyway. So
Oh. Did not.
there's several trees. It'd be hard to thread that needle from so far away.
Unless
Okay.
you're a spell sniper.
Weird Al has 60 feet of movement. Could, since he has Dragon's Breath, get within 15 feet of the ones attacking Gudrun.
You would be 10 feet from the picture with Weird Al.
With his 60 feet?
Yes, you moved 30, making you 40 feet,
Yeah.
and you were at the same spot at the end of your last
40
turn.
feet from the start of the map. That's what you said.
Yes, you're
Like,
after your 30
okay.
feet of movement, you're 40 feet from the start of the map.
Yeah, he's not gonna dash. That's not a good idea. He has 1 HP, so Al's just gonna move forward, and Adonis's turn has ended.
That makes him 10 feet from the map. Owl boy.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He'll ready a Dragon's Breath because nothing's gonna get close to him.
Okay. So at the end of Adonis' turn, it's Buyo. Buyo, you are 40 feet from the map because you dashed last turn.
Can I make it to the cluster of things attacking Gudrun with a dash action?
Let's see. Your dash action would take you. So this would be 40 feet. 45, 50, 55. You'd be about right here with a dash action.
There he is.
Okay.
My savior.
You taking the dash action?
Yeah, that's with the dash, right? Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna shout, "Oh, I see a cat paw."
Aw, she's trying to attack my feet when I was showing you where you were through the bottom of the door. It was super cute. But
Yeah.
anyways. Yeah.
I'll shout again, "Leave the druid alive!"
Damn it.
Do not seek the treasure.
Alright, zoomed in 100 feet from the map. What are you doing?
I gotta grab a
All right.
drink. I'll be right back.
Am I closer to the north side? I know you said. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry. West would it be? Am I closer to the west side or the east side?
I mean, you're kind of like directly south of the tree is where you guys met up.
Okay, I'd like to definitely use my 25 feet of movement towards Gudrun. So I guess kind of behind Buyo here.
Okay.
The tree sprites that are coming out, are they all surrounding Gudrun there, or are there some on the other side that I'm not seeing?
So there's 3 because he killed 1. 4 here.
Okay.
There's 4 here, and these are tiny. These are tiny little trees. This one and this one are much larger.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
Let's definitely use
because
the
they're
25
like
feet movement.
regular humanoid-sized creatures. These two, and
Okay.
you did make that investigation check. They are not undead.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna bring that up, and I almost forgot again on this turn. So thank you. Okay, they're not undead. All right. I'm just gonna sprint. Use my action to sprint another 25 feet towards. I guess towards Gudrun behind Buyo.
Okay. I'll say at the angle, instead of 50 feet, you get 45, but now you're moving at a straight angle.
Okay.
Sure. Yep, perfect. Student uses dash action.
Dax.
I'm just gonna grab these 3 random things because coming off of these dead trees are 3 more actual medium-sized they're more plant creatures, and they make a humanoid-like shape with their vines.
What?
You've seen all of these creatures before. So all 3 of them are going to go. That's gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh boy.
25, 30.
Oh my.
And who can say?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Prepare the Gudrun guide music.
So they now all have advantage because you're completely surrounded by creatures.
Oh, frick.
So they are going to go ahead and attempt to constrict you.
Oh god, no.
So think about how
So-
shiny that axe is you have.
So the first one is a natural 20 with advantage.
You're right. You're right.
The second one is a 21 with advantage. So we'll go ahead and roll the natural 20. That is 14 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to 7, and you are grappled.
Reduced to 7.
Yep. And another 10 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to 5. And you, my friend, are grappled.
Oh, frick.
Super duper grappled.
I guess so.
Twice.
Watch
Yeah.
out for the tiny net.
Alright, so we have the top of the round, which is unfortunately more attacks on Gudrun. So there's gonna be we're just gonna do 7 straight attacks at advantage, which is a I think a 16 to hit.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, sorry, I was wrong. So it's an 18 to hit.
Yep.
It's a 15 to hit.
Mm-mm.
It's a 12 to hit.
Nope.
It's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
21 to hit.
Yep.
9 to hit.
Nope.
One more.
Natural 20.
Yep.
So is 2 normals and a natural 20?
I think 3 normals.
3 normals and a natural 20.
Yep. I am dead.
Natural
I'll be all right.
20 is a 7 reduced to 3. Then 4 reduced to 2. 5 and 5 both reduced to 2. So 4 more for the last 2.
That's it?
Yep.
I'm still alive, everyone.
Then
Wow.
this creature now will go ahead and attack. It is not surrounding you. It's not surrounding you though, so it doesn't get advantage. It is a 15 to hit, which misses.
Nice.
Shield.
It is now Helena's
Shield.
turn.
Shield!
Yeah, it's
Helena.
actually it's like these long spikes are actually just like constantly penetrating Gudrun's shield, and you see there's just tons of these long like green evergreen like pine needles that are just like 1.5 feet long, just embedded in his shield, pointing out of it. There's also several in his like neck, face, and lower torso area, but
He'll be
I'm
alright.
gonna talk about those.
I feel like Buyo is watching this kind of like Harry Potter watches Cedric Diggory in Harry Potter episode 4, when he's like getting eaten by all the vines, and Harry's like, should I save him or not?
so
You know what I'm talking about.
I wasn't quite sure where you were headed with that, but that's pretty close, probably,
Thank you.
to what's
You were
going
gonna
through his
say
head.
he's probably
If
looking
you
at this
entertain
all
my
the
craziness, sometimes there's a carrot at the end.
we do have
That
Helena.
reflects pretty well with what I'm gonna do.
I know it.
Helena wants to know if you have a 20-foot cube cut out.
I don't have a cube, but I have a 20-foot square.
Yeah, well, you know, I want the cube. Yeah, give me a 20-foot square. We're going for mass damage. Helena wants to capture as many plant creatures plus the druid in that 20-foot cube.
This is the druid, so you're looking at 3 or 3, depending on which ones you want to hit. 3,
can hit a lot if you put it
3,
on me.
or 3.
Yeah, I'll do. Can I get the druid? the one
West,
closer
south,
to-
or east?
South. I want that south creature that's engaged with Gudrun.
Oh, you might. This is the druid right here. I don't think you're gonna hit.
Yeah, turn it diamond-like.
Okay, I'll do everything I can for you. Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to you. It's only
Physics work
half.
out.
It's only half, but I'll give it to you. That's enough.
Nice. Well, Helena's gonna go ahead and use a 3rd level spell and cast Erupting Earth.
You sound so disappointed.
She didn't want to use a 3rd level spell to save Gudrun, but you know, shiny axes.
You don't have
I
to
wasn't
save
gonna-
me. It's fine.
Yeah,
Hey.
I mean, I was gonna whisper some stuff, but you know. You
Hey,
did
Gudrun,
what,
make-
you know.
Make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because you're grappled.
But can I see it?
Yes, so it's a normal. So it's normal.
Wait, am I hitting him with Erupting Earth?
No, but the tree got knocked over by your nonsense. So the druid,
okay.
the druid and Gudrun are gonna go ahead and both make rolls.
18.
Yo, you're good. Druid's good too,
That's
so they both dodge out of the way.
Frick that druid.
No, it was just a DC of 10 as the tree just like falls over from your erupting earth.
Yeah, everything else have to make a dex save. The 3 that I hit.
Okay, so druid and 2 vines. So I'm gonna do the 2 vines first. Oh boy. That's a natural 1 and a 1.
All right. So they will take 21.
It's a
points
dirty 1. Dirty 1,
of
natural
bludgeoning
1.
damage. 21 points of bludgeoning damage each. Well, everything that failed.
Okay, so they are both looking really rough, but they're still alive. The druid is now going to make its save,
Oh, okay.
which is a 12 total, and I think that fails. Yeah, okay. And it's 21, you said?
Yeah.
I mean, the druid looks hurt, but it's not nearly as bad as like what you hit before. The 2 vines.
Yeah. It's also difficult terrain.
Okay, so I'll leave it there. Yep, that's perfect. That's my entangle. That was for entangling roots or whatever. It's a 20-foot square. That's why.
And
That's
then
why
as
I
a
made
bonus
it.
action, I will healing word. Good.
You don't have to, but of course I'll take it.
I can't tell. How does he look?
I mean, I look I have 2 HP, so I look really bad.
Yeah, he's bleeding profusely from just these giant, like
Jesus.
these giant needles that have penetrated like between his like sternum and his hip flexors. There's just tons of them embedded in him. There's a few in his
I'm gonna go ahead
neck
and use
too.
that as a 2nd level healing word. Won't go all the way to 3rd level spells. It's too much. So yeah, the 2nd level healing word, I'm gonna say, man, the axe is really shiny you're holding.
God dang, I'm never gonna hear the end of it.
So you get 3 plus 4 plus
4?
4. So 11.
That's like 10 hits against Gudrun, so.
Yeah.
Really was, yeah.
Yeah.
Tank.
So Helena has gone, which means it is now the druid's turn.
No, the
No,
druid.
who's?
I'm after Adonis.
Druid. Hey, would the grapple still be on me after all that nonsense of the erupting earth?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Even if it's not coming from this one is also grappling you, so, and it wasn't
that's
hit
right.
at all. So,
That's
rough
true.
terrain, it has 40 feet of movement because long strider. So, 10, 20, 30, 35. And it's actually going to go ahead and cast Thunder Wave, so I need a Constitution saving throw.
Whoa.
It doesn't give it.
Sacking its
Wow.
whole team.
Yeah, it's going for the TPKs.
What a booyo.
What a booyo. Is that plant creature a little bit shorter than the rest?
21.
You save, but you take 6 points of thunder damage.
6.
god.
It's fine, Gudrun says.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. I have 7 health.
This axe actually gave me plus 20 health,
Okay.
like mentally.
So
I think I have it.
out of the 8 that were there, that are the 2 circles that are 7 and 8, there are 3 left. 1 on the 7, 2 on the 8. Additionally, the other 2 hit. I need to roll for them. Ironically, the one that hasn't been hit saves. The one that has been rolls a natural 1, so it actually... oh shit, I think it hits all of them. Okay, that one saves too. So, this one takes a little bit of damage. This one's looking really, really rough, and one actually dies.
Wow. We should recruit that plant. That plant's a bro.
You mean the druid?
Oh, that was the druid?
Yeah, that was the druid.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, its application, did it say anything about sucking blood?
Run that in blood.
It is now Gudrun's turn.
Easy, Adonis.
I didn't.
Gudrun's
say,
turn. All right.
Other name.
I'm gonna look at the first creature
It's all about the
grappling me that
implication.
looks the weakest, I guess, or the most worn.
Okay. The one of the creatures that was grappling you just died.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So then let me look at the other creature that's currently grappling me, and I'm gonna swing at him. Try to get the heck out of here.
That one is not worn.
All right. That's gonna be an 8 to hit. I'm sorry, 18. I'm looking at a 12, and I add 6. 18.
That
The way you
definitely
said it
hits.
definitely didn't sound like an 8.
All right. And then that's gonna be 7 points of slashing damage.
All right. It's
Then I'm
still
gonna
up.
do it again,
It's
I
still up
guess.
and strong.
Okay, we'll do it again. This time it's only an 11 to hit.
That just misses. You're rolling a D8 for your one-handed battle axe, correct?
Yeah,
Okay. Just making sure.
I just get plus 5.
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, no D12 for me.
I was just double checking. That's something I would forget, so I thought I would ask.
Oh yeah, we good. And then bonus action, big cold aura, 10 feet around me. 3 temporary hit points.
Give him that big cold.
Big cold aura.
Alright, this one is actually gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and shoot up at Helena.
Shooting up.
Finally notices after several spells.
But I have
That-
the high ground.
Is a 21 to hit.
Miss.
And that does, 11 points of piercing damage to Helena.
Wow.
Oh.
Helena, what happens to you when you take damage?
I get a little stinky looking. Yeah, a little, dark green and,
Describe it for Zundin.
a little
Has he
moldy.
seen this?
A little moldy.
He has not seen this yet.
Just a little moldy,
I don't know if I want to.
She goes from this like very cute young, like lanky looking ginger girl to still with this.
Whoa, not ginger.
Okay, it's like a dark red.
Whoa.
But
Whoa.
but still with the dark red hair, she turns to this like darkish green colored complexion with spots of, I guess, random mold, and you could still see bugs crawling across her, but that's always
But
been
those
a
aren't
thing.
new.
Yeah, that's always a thing. There's always bugs.
Well, we've all had those rough dates, but nothing quite like that. My goodness.
I like better with the lights low. Which that joke has been made.
Nice.
Yeah, it's true.
30 dash 10 20,
Lord.
30. It can't hit you though, because this fallen down tree. So it's stuck. Those 4 are stuck right
He's just-
there.
Just get in line. Get in line.
Adonis, it is your turn.
Can I move within 30 feet of Gudrun?
Adonis, it's 40 feet until you're even in the scene.
Still?
Yes, it's 10 feet for
Yeah.
your owl, 40 feet for you.
Well then,
Gudrun messed up.
Yeah, I did.
who's on the south side? Is that one of us or?
That's
is that
Booyah.
one?
Yeah, Booyah. Booyah is on the south
okay.
side. He dashed
He's
for
been
2
dashing.
actions. You have just been moving.
I will move to be. I'll just move another 30 and shoot a firebolt at not one of the groups of people, but at, I don't know, an individual that's by themselves, one of the creatures. I can't really tell if there's anything on the west side of the tree.
Yeah.
There is nothing on the west side, but there is a vine creature that's slightly behind a tree that's grappling Gudrun, so you could make an attack on that, but it is lightly obscured. So it's
I'll
going
still
to,
attack
or
the
not
one
lightly,
grappling Gudrun.
it has like half cover, so plus
Yeah.
2 AC.
I'll attack that one.
Okay,
18.
Getting him.
that hits.
Yeah.
Let's see. You got my D10s. I always lose my D10s.
Chill.
8 plus 3 is 11 fire damage.
It kills it.
Get wrecked.
And then
Hot dog. No more grapple.
Nope.
Weird
you-
Al has 60 feet of movement. Will move to try to hit those 2 groups of plant monsters with a dragon's breath, if possible. It's a 15-foot cone, and he has 60 feet of movement.
Okay,
And he's
so
gonna-
here you're at 10. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You get about here. And you said it's a 15-foot cone?
Yeah.
I have those 2 somewhere. What damage is it, by the way?
I chose fire.
Good choice.
It looks like you can
It
hit
is
one group.
Okay, it's a dexterity save on that one, and it is a DC 15 check.
Okay. We will check what their stat is, and I will roll. And I know because you said what the DC is, you're gonna get really mad, but it is a 16 to save.
Okay. They still take half damage. I rolled 10 on damage, so 5.
Oh, well,
Oh.
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 the one that is left in 7 is dead.
Oh.
Nice.
So,
Bye.
doesn't matter. The one that had to make the save is actually dead.
Cool.
Even with the
that-
save.
I think that exhausts everything I've got. So, there we go. There we go.
Alright. That brings us to Booyah.
Okay. Can I make it with just my movement to the eastern side of 8? Like,
Your movement takes you
Just-
here.
takes me there. Okay, that works. So we'll get there. And I'm just gonna take like a stance, a power stance, and this this projection is gonna start emanating from me as I cast fear
Ooh.
in the direction of Gudrun, 8, 9, the other creatures, all that. 30 foot.
No. I'm so scared.
And everything in that cone, 30-foot cone, needs to take a wisdom saving throw.
Well, I'm really good at those.
My fear is a 30-foot radius.
But it's a cone.
No, radius.
30-foot cone radius. Why does my thing say cone and radius?
This says self 30-foot radius, so it'd be a circle 30 foot in every direction of you.
Then in the description, doesn't it say each creature in a 30-foot cone?
You project a phantasmal image of the creature's worst fear. Each creature in a 30. Oh god, it does say in a 30-foot cone.
That's dumb. Oh no,
It
but
is
on
dumb.
range it says self 30-foot cone.
I guess the radius of a cone is like the very end of it, technically.
Yeah.
Because it is a.
It's not. It doesn't.
The end of
it's
it's
not
a semicircle.
totally surrounding.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
slice
But it would
of
still
the
just be
pie.
better to say a 30-foot radius around yourself. That was basically.
That would be much better, but
So it
that-
shoots. It should just say 30-foot cone. It should say self 30-foot cone.
It does.
Hey,
No,
we
no,
should let the
it should
wizard-
say that in the range. In the
Matt,
range,
tweet
it
it
says
Wizards of the
self
Coast.
30-foot radius.
Email 'em.
But anyways, so a creature must take a dash action to move away. Wait, while frightened by the spell, a creature must take a dash action to move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turn, unless it has nowhere to move. Okay.
so first we need saving throws, and then on their turns, if they failed, they run away.
So this hits 8.
This includes Gudrun.
This hits 8 Gudrun and Druid.
All right.
Doesn't get
Saving
to
throw.
6 or 9.
What is it? 30 foot? Yeah, I'll give it to 9.
30
Why
foot.
not? Why not? I don't have one cut out. I need to cut one out though.
I got an 11, so I am feared.
Oh geez, a natural 20 for the one that is, or the. Oh shit, there's 2 left that are 8. So natural 20 and a 17. So 8.
Gudrun's scared of you.
8 stands.
running away,
no,
baby.
no. The druid still has to roll, and 4 more other from 9. Oh jeez. Druid gets a +2. That's a 13.
Fail.
Man, that's a 12, 11, a 13, and a 5. Jesus.
Full run fail.
So they have to take dash actions. All 3 of these have to take dash actions on their turn.
Dactions. Dactions.
That's going to stand strong. Shibuya, what else are you doing in turn? Anything?
No, nothing. But this is, in my mind, I wanted to get to the felled tree, but couldn't quite get there. Just kind of the Super Saiyan stance, a black aura going around him, and he's got his head starting down, and he just looks slowly up, and it's, even though he's not in his vampiric state, he's got the red eyes and the pale skin, and it's just it's terrifying.
I'm pretty scared. Especially if you're doing the yelling too,
Zundin, it's
as
your
a
turn.
Super Saiyan does.
Well, the druid's dead, isn't he?
No, no, Drew's not dead.
No. Why is there more than one druid?
No, there's only one druid. One
Oh.
druid.
And
Oh,
it's
that's
Helena.
the okay.
So it's Zundin's turn.
All right. So yeah, I'll go ahead and use my 25 feet of movement to get closer to the scene, but I'd kind of like to stay behind Buyo. So like, I I guess I would be moving probably a little bit more to the east than to the north on this turn.
You already did that, which is why I subtracted 5 from your 50 and only gave you 45. So you're actually like right behind Booyo-ish right now. So you're 30 feet out of the scene with
Okay.
your 25 feet of movement.
Okay. So yeah, from there I would like to cast. I would like to cast Sacred Flame, and I'd like to do it on 8. There's 2 creatures within the 8 green circle, correct?
Yes.
Do I get to pick? Because I get 2 different flames, I guess, at 5th level. Do I get to choose 2 different enemies, or does it have to be the same?
I will make sure I clarify correctly here.
It should say whether or not you roll for
Yeah.
each. In the if not, then I think it's just
No, it says the spell damage increases by 1d8 when you reach level 5, so 2d8. So it's just one target.
It's just one target. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and go for one of the enemies within that circle then,
Sure.
and then that'll be a. Let's see.
It's a dexterity save for them, right?
Correct. Yep.
That is a 14.
That's going to be a fail. So then that will be 2d8 damage, which is
It's dead.
10 points. Or it's dead.
It's dead.
I had one. They both
It's
have 1 hit point.
Give him the satisfaction.
I'm sorry I took it
I
wrong.
can't get no
how many
Zundi
times over did
faction.
they die?
Okay, so Zundin's up, meaning it's the top of the round. Taking us to round 4.
You thought?
That means this guy right here is gonna go ahead and shoot at Booyo.
No, Gudrun.
Why do you want him to die?
I'm just kidding.
It's a 21 to hit,
Oof.
which does 8 points of piercing damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Leo's unconscious.
Couple more of those and I will be.
My question to you, and I don't know, I really don't know, is fear concentration or not?
It is. Oh, yes. So I need to do that.
Constitution
Oh, no.
saving throw.
The effect would, I think, last still for the ones that failed already. Or I would hope that it would last for the ones that already failed.
That would be wonky, wouldn't it?
What did you?
I got a 9.
9 fails.
Yeah.
So each creature must succeed. While frightened, the creature must take a dash action and move away from you. You would
If the spell ends.
you'd lose concentration. They're not afraid of you.
Yeah. Dang, that sucks.
It was for naught.
Spell ends on a successful save.
Well, you didn't make Gudrun flee from you, so that's good. A lot of attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, that's
Just
true.
one. It would have just been one since
They would have all had to run away.
Zundi
I
took
guess.
care of one.
Yeah.
It was a group of them, and then
All of them would be running away.
And
Would have been running away.
That is a huge bummer that they have to wait until their turn to take a dash action.
Right.
While frightened, a creature must make a dash action and move away.
Yeah. It's not a dash reaction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again. Just so you watch. That guy's within the cone range.
I mean that's
I
fine.
thought about trying to set up. I thought
But
about trying to set up a fire trap behind them, so if they ran away. But it also says they avoid danger, right?
They
yeah,
would be
yeah,
running
yeah.
from me.
They'll take
Yeah.
the safest route to do it though. They'll avoid
Yeah,
danger.
safest route.
So they won't jump to their death off a cliff because they're afraid of you.
Just be like, oh, he's kind of scary.
Or run into a fire, which was my
It
hope.
is Helena's turn.
Helena.
Magda.
Magda would like to use her action to cast. We'll put a bonfire. We'll create a bonfire under the guy at the base of the tree.
All these trees, I knew it was only a matter of time.
The fire.
And who cares?
And he has to make a dex save. That's a plant, right?
It is plant.
Okay.
I make a dex save. It's a 16.
Pass. Okay, and then with my action,
Hold on,
I will.
hold on, hold on.
I-
It might have a minus. I don't know what these. That's what I rolled on the die. I should check just in case.
They're pretty dexterous.
Okay, it is not a
Vulnerability to
minus.
fire.
I will use my bonus action to spit some more encouragement over to Gudrun's way. We'll only
By
do it as a
saying?
first level spell. By saying, man, I'll say, Gudrun, you're the hairiest boy out here on the field today. You can't die. And he gets 8 health.
Hey, that's a big first level spell.
That is
How much?
8.
8.
That's a big first
Every-
level range spell.
Every time I do create bonfire, they pass. Every time I do erupt earth, they fail.
What does that tell you?
Wait, so bonfire doesn't do any damage? At the start of their turn they take damage though, right? Or is it the end of their turn?
And
It would be.
Didn't
Hold
you
on.
say it was start the one time?
It's when they first come in contact with it.
Oh,
And
So
then
if you
I
pass
think
through
it's
it,
like-
you'd have to roll.
okay.
Right.
So, and if you can move it though, so you can put it back, but yeah, okay, it makes sense. So it's not the druid's turn.
Yeah, if
Druid.
it ended its turn there again, it would have to roll, but
what a silly bitch.
Interesting.
well, I mean, he's gonna pass, so he might as well stay in it.
Good boy.
For a bonus action, you see this like spiraling, thorned, magical vine circle its staff, and it's just going to swing into Gudrun's ribcage with its now thorned staff. Let's see. It is an 18 to hit.
Oh man, that hits.
So 2 hands. It is 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and it is magical because of Shillelagh, so it is not halved.
Ooh.
Well, it's a good thing I
There's
healed him.
that bonus action, Helena.
And it's true.
I need a.
I'm still good.
It says imbued with natural power. It doesn't say magical power. It says natural. I'm just gonna go
But
ahead.
I think it says, but a shillelagh, like a weapon, is considered magical as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, weapon also becomes magical. Yep. Okay. Sorry. So yeah, that was right. I did the right thing.
You're good.
I was about to give you a break, but you're right. At the end, it does say magical.
No breaks.
No breaks. Gudrun's
No
dying,
breaks.
baby. It's his turn
You're
though.
just trying to die, I swear.
What?
I just got done
He's trying to
talking
die, I swear.
about why I like Gudrun and how I created him. I want him to die. Alright, you're up, Gudrun.
I do like him. I don't want him to die. I just like drama. Okay, I'm not grappled anymore, am I?
You are not grappled. You're not feared. You don't have to run.
But I'm going to. Action.
No,
I'm going
everything's
to disengage.
A barbarian disengaging?
For
Okay,
shame.
fine.
Wow.
Fine.
I'm just kidding. Alright, disengage. Where do you want to
He's
go?
raged, boy. He's angry.
Can you
I'm
recklessly
going-
disengage?
Oh, that's true. I'll lose my rage. Which could be worse.
Oh.
No,
Could be
you're
worse. Because then I lose my resistance. Okay, how many plants are left on 8?
1.
Just 1?
There's
And then
4
that
on
dude
9,
is
and
running.
then the druid
The other-
is looking at you. All
Okay, well then
mangy.
forget it.
Mangy
We're not going to
druid.
disengage. Bonus action. Cold aura, 3 temporary health. I'm still fine. I have a few fail safes left. It's fine.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look at the shillelagh bro, and I'm going to slash into him with my shiny battle axe for a 21 to hit.
That hits.
For 10 damage, slashing.
Describe it for me.
I'm just going to, I'm just bleeding. Like, blood starts squirting and runs down my chest, and it's starting to mat up on my hair, and I'm like, "Ah!" And then I'm just going to slash him right across his neck and let whatever liquid flow out, if there is any.
You actually hit across this druid's neck, and it's like covered in this bluish gray just clay, like hair matted in the same bluish gray clay, and you see this crimson start to spurt out at you, and you could actually see the bone marrow from actually severing its clavicle as its left arm falls to the ground, and it's just like severed, still clutching this dark black staff that you saw once in essentially 2 pieces, just filling the dried up earth, just watering it with its crimson blood. Very much dead.
Oh my gosh. And then
The
I'm
staff
gonna-
is no longer shillelagh.
This staff is definitely no longer shillelagh.
I'll turn around, battle axe in the air, screaming, "I'm sorry, Booyo! I couldn't take him alive!" And then 15 to hit the plan.
15 hits.
Alright. For 7 points of damage.
Just more wreckage as you split this tiny plant creature into 2. It like just kind of peels like shavings off
Not
a
as
pencil
epic.
or something. But yeah, 8's gone.
I'm just gonna hold my axe in the air, like, get wrecked. I need a new name for. I need a new name for my battle axe. I've got Wolf's Bane, but I got to name this one.
Plant
Ruminate
bane.
on that while we
Twig Bane.
Herbivore.
So it is
Herb
now,
Bane.
The Bronchiosaurus.
Under Helena, feeling the heat.
What? I like it.
I mean, it's not gonna stand and fire. It has low intelligence, but it's not that dumb. And it's just
Oh,
gonna
come
fire.
on.
It's gonna fire up at Helena.
Dude, I'm partially covered by the branch.
Well, both times you've been out of range because you're 40 feet up. It only has 30 feet of range. This time, though, instead of rolling really well, it rolled really bad with a 2 and a 3. So
Miss.
that's a total. It's a total of 5.
Miss.
Oh, okay, yeah. So 5 misses. Ends its turn, so it becomes 9's turn.
9.
With nowhere else to go, all 4 of them are going to go ahead and attack Gudrun.
Yep.
I need this one. So that's a 12 and a 17,
Aw, 17 hits.
and a 17 and a 19.
It's 3 hits total. I'm good. Just watch me.
So it's
I'm not gonna die.
It's
I'm not
Almost
going
digging
down.
the hole next
It's
turn.
a 3 halved to 2. It's a 2 halved. No, it's a 3 halved to 1. a 2 halved to 1, so 2 points of damage total, and a 4 halved
Wow.
to 2, so 4 total points of piercing, bludgeoning damage. Piercing, slashing. It is piercing, okay.
Wow.
Piercing.
What? I'm sorry.
Whoa there.
What?
Damage.
Slash.
It's so much damage. Everything damage. It's doing everything damage.
It's all damage. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
So, at the end of its turn is Adonis, then Buyo, then Zundin.
Weird Al's gonna do his thing, you know, he's gonna come up and get a fire cone up in there, try to get as many things as possible.
I'm gonna uproot that tree.
Oh, we can get a backhoe and fire these twigs.
Here's the thing. You can hit all 4 on this, or you could hit all 4 and this, but you have to move in range of it to do so.
How many feet of that is it?
That'd be like the whole thing if you got both of it.
All 60 feet of movement?
Oh no, that's like that right there is. Yeah, that's 40 feet of movement.
Fine because the owl does not provoke opportunity attacks when it leaves, so it'll do this and then skirt out of there.
A skirt?
True.
Okay, yeah, so that's 40 feet of movement.
Nice.
Okay. And then it'll do that cone, try to hit everything, and then 20 feet out. But I'll roll
The cone.
damage, and it's a dexterity save on the on that cone.
The cone of shame.
Alright, so 9 has all 4 alive, so I'll just do my dex saves. Okay. Okay. So the highest one, and if you tell me this saves, I'll tell you some others. But I don't think it does. The highest one...
No, DC 15.
Okay, so the highest one's a 16, the next highest is 13 though, so 3 fails, 1 success. And I rolled for our counter, I rolled a natural 1 for one of them.
Oh, nice. It's 8 points of fire damage for the total, so have the 4 on that one.
Okay. So, 3 of them burn up in a blaze of glory, but 1 is actually still alive.
And
The half
then
damage.
Weird Al's gonna skirt on out of there. Adonis himself will move 30 feet forward and hit the remaining, or try to hit the remaining
Oh, Adonis's mini
creature
gets on
next
the
to
map.
Dude, get in the family picture. Now we're just missing Zundi.
Here you are, you can
I'll
hit
be
it.
there soon.
I'm gonna roll for it.
Don't end the battle till he's here.
So
Non-lethal strikes,
16 hit,
everybody.
DM.
16 does hit.
Okay, well you're gonna take damage. 8 fire damage.
Yeah, it's very much dead.
Nice.
I had 3 health.
4 things gone. Yeah, Gudrun. There we
Nice,
go. That's
Mr.
Adonis'
Owl.
turn.
So it's Booyah Zundin.
Booyah is furious at this creature that made him lose concentration, so his dissonant whispering, that bitch.
Me?
Wisdom saving throw. No.
That would be the best time to kill him.
I get confused. I'd say.
It's an 8 to
I'm that
save.
bitch.
Oops.
That fails.
What?
That
So it's gonna be.
D20
I was.
D20's gone
I
forever.
failed to mention, but I'm doing second level as well, so it's gonna be 4d6, and you use your action to run away. 7, 15 damage, and you run away as your reaction.
It does not run away. It dies. What do you say to it? As it perishes from your dissonant whispers.
Perish.
Nobody messes with the Booyo.
Alright.
Its last thought was, "Who's Booyo?"
What's a
Alright, wait, Zundin. Zundin is up.
Who the frick is a booyah?
All right, I'm gonna
Where is my
try and move up to behind Boyo and Adonis. Is that who's the blue square?
That's
my
owl. Weird
his
owl.
owl.
That's your owl. That's why I was confused. It's like I
owl.
thought Adonis was okay.
Well, it was
All
a
right, so I will
spider.
move towards Boyo and Adonis's owl, and get as close as I can with my movement.
Your movement takes you 5 feet off the screen.
Okay. And then from
I'm gonna
there,
put you there anyways.
No boots. Oh, look at there he is.
well,
Stout.
there's only the one enemy left, correct?
There are
There's 2.
two enemies left.
Well,
yeah,
I guess in that
see one
case, I will use
That tree.
yeah, I'll use Sacred Flame on the one closest to me. Again. And that's a Wisdom saving throw.
What's the distance on Sacred Flame?
60
3,000.
feet.
60
Hold them
feet?
close. Correct.
Okay, yeah, it looks about 55 feet.
Okay.
Put that in the yawn counter.
Y'all encounter.
So yeah, dex save for me is
Uh,
a 7.
all right. That's gonna be a fail.
2d8 for Sacred Flame, I believe.
Yep. All right. 14 points of damage.
You want to describe it as this vine burns up in your radiant energy?
Absolutely. Going back to a Harry Potter reference, since that went over so well. It's like in Harry Potter episode 2 when Professor Lockhart and the rest of the crew are down in the Chamber of Secrets. Or no, this is after. I don't remember when Professor
Oh
Lockhart.
jeez. He doesn't even know.
But there's one scene where like this radiant energy. No, I'm thinking of the first one. I'm getting my Harry Potters mixed up. It's Harry Potter episode 1. They're in the they're going to get the Sorcerer's Stone. They're in the first room. There's the plant that Hermione figures out is allergic to sunlight or something like that, and so they figure out
Jeez.
that the sunlight like burns it. And so, in kind of that style, a couple beams of light burst forward from Zundin and hit this vine creature, and it's exactly like that. You're welcome.
Get
Burns
wrecked.
up in a blaze of glory. It's not
I'd
the
say
top
so.
of the round, which at this point takes us straight down to Helena.
Devil snare. It shrivels in the sun.
Thank you, Devil's Snare. Thank you.
Oh,
I needed
jeez.
that. I needed that.
So the only thing alive
You're welcome,
is the
guys.
thing under me.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna create bonfire under it.
To get away from this.
Yes. Yes.
It probably has 1 health, but I want to see it
This is the way.
save again.
This is the way.
Don't you just use a bonus action to move your bonfire? Isn't that
This
how
is
that
the way.
works?
No, I'm pretty sure I just have to keep creating it.
Oh, okay.
This is the way.
Oh jeez, it's a 4 to save.
Yay!
Turns out that was a lie.
2d8 damage. It's like the sacred flame of bonfires. Alright, so 2.
Uh-oh.
And 8, 10 points of fire damage straight to that vine.
As the scene concludes, please
it, Ben.
describe how this final conifer is destroyed.
You know, it's green plant, so you put it in a bonfire, it crackles, there's a lot of smoke, and it goes off in the distance, and Helena shrugs. Just like in Harry Potter episode 3.
Nice.
Shrugs.
Wait. Can you please specify where in episode 3?
I don't remember.
I'm
which
just
one
gonna play
is.
that Vine where that girl says "fuck Vine Beach."
You need to
Oh,
get
right.
her well read on your Harry Potter episodes.
I know.
Same.
So, let me go ahead and go back more towards.
There can't be that.
The
Can't
Prisoner of
be it.
Azkaban?
I'm.
That is indeed.
Oh, okay. Well, you know,
Yeah.
it's like Peter Pettigrew when he
Yeah.
stops
Yeah.
being a rat. That plant
You
stopped being
know.
a plant.
Wait, why
Yeah.
Miss 3000, right, guys?
why are you telling Theodore's backstory
Ooh, be cool. No.
through this whole thing? There is now a wreckage lying under the tree all over. A ton of these trees were never gonna animate until you did damage to the big tree with AoE spells.
Oh,
Really?
So sorry to ruin that for you.
fireball.
Yeah, that it was just gonna be the 6 and the druid, but the others only came to life to defend the giant tree.
That is hilarious because of that thing we just recorded where I talked about why I hate Fireball because I'm a hipster, and then here it comes.
That's funny.
So Gudrun, you have a lovely shiny axe now,
Sorry, guys.
very shiny.
Sorry, Hell. I feel like I ticked off Tim. My bad. I don't know if I ticked
What?
off Tim or Helena.
You did not.
Oh,
You
I
I'm
don't
just
care.
kidding.
He wants to give you a hard time.
Shiny
Neither
ass.
Helena nor Tim cares.
Oh no.
I think they're.
Anyways,
I think them as a group, Helena/Tim, were just worried about Gudrun, just grabbing a shiny axe, but clutching a staff made of dark wood, ringing in your ears is the in druidic at this point is I have the devil's staff. You just remember this druid yelling that at you as it was fleeing from you. And it looks to be made of a branch from the tree you are currently in.
Sweet.
Wow, I might go grab that.
That's awesome.
Did we take any sort of rest in the first half?
No. So you had
No.
the long rest, then there was a fight with the druid, then all of this.
Oh, he's teetering.
Okay. Then I'm taking his shadow.
Taking whose shadow?
The druid.
The druids.
Oh, okay.
Can you, when it perishes? I don't know how that works. I forgot to look it up.
Yes, when it dies.
You can also probably
Adonis
suck something
love
out of it.
seeing this.
What is it?
The other one,
Maybe even
the
blood
one that
fire
I
enough.
previously grabbed was the previous day, right?
Does it stay with you, or does it until you
No,
deploy
there's.
it? Or
If you took the druid shadow, it's the same day. I don't remember if you did, but we never rolled the check for you
I
this
took
morning.
a
Also,
previous druids. A check for what?
your normal check, your normal sad day check. I never did.
Oh, did we not?
No,
We
I
did.
wrote it. It's like I'm like looking at my sheet that I took notes on. So I take notes on the right side of my notebook, and I have things I need to do on the left side or remember. And on the left side, at the very top,
luckily,
in different color ink, says "Make Seth roll," and I did still did
12.
I don't think. Oh, you guys well.
Shout out
boy.
to all my pairs.
Hungry boy. Very, very
Hungry
I
boy.
don't think anything happened that actually would have affected that though. So
No.
everything he did was like a DC check and like all this stuff. So
No, he wouldn't be exhausted anyways. He's just hungry today, so he'd have to go a whole day without it. So that's all we didn't
yeah, I'm
do.
still
is
learning
figure out
how
if you're hungry.
Booyah works. Yeah.
The devil's stuff.
But I can't remember the previous druid fight that we had was that this same day, earlier in the day, or was that the previous day?
It was early this day that you fought some more twigs and
Okay.
druid, or maybe needles. I don't remember. I don't remember if it was
They
conifer.
were
Okay.
needles, I think.
Well, I want to let the group know, because I want to. Oh, well, maybe I can save it until next time. Actually, we'll do that first thing.
Well,
Assuming we're gonna stop. It's almost 11.
so you pick up the staff there, Helena?
Yeah, we'll call it the Staff of Devil.
Blackness.
It is
Staff of
the.
Black Tree.
You can just write down Gulthias staff.
Ooh.
That's
Gulthias.
a name.
It's awesome sounding.
Gulthias?
Gulthias.
Ah, yeah.
That sounds dope.
All you get from it at this point is that it radiates a super evil presence from it.
Oh god,
Oh no.
that's all we need.
We need to cleanse it.
Are there any branches of this tree or? Okay.
But you also notice that Herbert and Theodore are stirring super uncomfortably ever since you picked up the staff.
Oh no.
Nice.
Who's Herbert?
That's what Helena wants, though.
Herbert's
That's
my toad.
Helena's toad.
Oh,
I stole it from the windmill.
Yeah, but like, I feel like
right.
Helena is happy at the fact that Theodore and Herbert are uncomfortable.
yeah. That's definitely. Yeah.
Oh
So
man.
it's just like, oh boy.
Later, maybe tomorrow or next week, I'll check on them to see how slimy they are.
So,
Ugh.
you have your shiny bright axe. You have your black staff. What are you all doing right now in this moment?
I was actually hoping to check and see if there are any like branches or twigs that have been broken off of this tree that the staff is made out of, just to see if like I can analyze the wood later on for magical properties.
Sure. Yeah, you can collect some broken off branches. There's plenty. They're all dead trees in this grove.
I'm gonna just find a stump to sit on and admire my new axe and just chill out for a minute.
And you are
Maybe just look at it. Try to figure out what makes it so shiny.
I want a minor conjuration, the same exact stone beside it, and admire his axe with him.
So actually, there's no stump here, but you can sit on the knocked over tree from the erupted earth.
That works.
And Adonis kind of conjures like a portion of this tree.
Yeah, 3-foot section of it.
Yeah, like just this 3-foot section of this broken down tree, like just on the other side of you, sitting on it, both of you looking at it. Adonis, you can go ahead and make an Arcana check.
We all know he was the one that needed
Boy.
to do it. Thank you, Adonis.
What a roll. Dirty 20, baby.
A dirty 20. Well,
Hell yeah, baby.
you realize that this shiny axe does have magical properties, but requires attunement, which is why you were not able to get any of the magical properties from it while in battle just now.
So when I attune,
Gudrun,
it
you should
becomes
hold
even
that
more
axe
shiny.
for like an hour or like 2 hours. Oh, that's pretty cool axe.
I think it's pretty neat.
The
I can see myself in it.
shiny blade actually, or the shiny axe, the blade is exceptionally sharp, and there's a V notched into the blade, but it looks like it was purposefully crafted there.
Bottle opener.
fancy.
Von Zaro.
Before we get off, I'd like to get as close to the big tree as I can and cast Detect Magic.
Ooh, yeah, that tree's
Ooh.
kind of weird. Didn't it have weird red stuff?
I
Adonis?
just want to see if
It
the
was
gem's
oozing.
underneath it or something.
Oozy baby.
There is no glimpse. Like there's no like blip on your radar of magic outside of this extremely evil
Magical tree.
magical tree.
Ugh.
Oh, Gudrun, after you're done healing, we got some chopping to do. I mean,
What?
Gudrun, when you're ready. I think we need to dissect this tree.
Leonard?
I love the fact that I have no idea if this has already come out. Huh.
And-
I thought the gem might be planted under the tree, but it might be in the tree.
Huh, we can't ask the druid.
You can't tell of any magical essence that separates like this tree is one giant magical entity. You'd be able to pick out something inside of it. It's just
okay.
one oppressive evil being.
Buyo, do you think you could? Because doesn't he do that? Wait, both of you, Buyo, Helena, can you analyze the liquids coming out of this tree? I know you two like potions and poisons.
She'll taste and lick it and smell it.
Yeah, I'll probably do some of that too.
I don't think there's anything
Maybe it's a fountain of blood.
nothing I know about.
Should we burn it?
It's the blood red sap, right?
Yeah, he's got to taste it.
I'll
See what it
take a
tastes
look at it, I guess.
So me having seen Ferngully enough, I hope they don't burn it.
Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't, but I also, if it's evil.
As you like scrape some of the sap off the trunk with the sharp edge of a dagger, what you taste is a very old, very disgusting, congealed blood secreting from this giant tree.
Oh.
Does it?
It's vile and it does not contribute to your hunger.
Are you into
That's a
it?
good question.
That's a legitimate question, I
It
think.
is,
Roll
but it's
for
like
into it.
it's super old. Yeah, roll for into it. You're super into it. It just doesn't help you with your hunger.
This
Let's see how
isn't my
many
OnlyFans, guys.
empty vials I got.
That's gross.
You never know.
Don't put it in your mouth. I did not want to actually put it in my mouth. I just wanted to look at it, but that's fine too.
What? I thought you said you're gonna lick it. So you're gonna do your licky thing.
I licked
That's
it.
what Helena was gonna do.
No, I 100%
Roll for
licked
licking.
it.
Oh, so Helena realizes it's very disgusting, very old congealed blood.
Like blood flavored buttercream. This is
Buttercream. Ew.
Is this what we all taste like? It doesn't taste good.
No, Helena. No, it's terrible.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna take my vial of water and pour it out so I can get some vial of gross blood.
You just put Gulthias
Vial of
blood.
gross blood, got it.
Just put Gulthias blood in there. I'll definitely know what that is. And so are you all gathering around to take a rest, or what else are you trying to accomplish?
I mean,
I need to chill.
I'm just hanging out. I'm not gonna be doing anything crazy. Just petting my owl, doing the stuff I do.
Alright.
That's what we're calling it nowadays, huh?
So, Adonis just finishes checking out this shiny axe, realizes that it requires some attunement, hangs out with his owl that's like missing feathers and part of its flesh that reveals this like skeletal jaw just behind its beak, and it has only like a few feathers on its left wing but a full normal wing on its right wing. And he's just kind of hanging out with Weird Al, Helena, you were deeply disturbed by this like digging into you and croaking from Herbert and Theodore. Gudrun,
Disturbed.
you're
I'm at
hanging.
peace.
Yeah, sure. It's much. It's just disruptive compared to normal. Maybe everyone else is disturbed and you don't give a shit, but sorry to assume. Gudrun hanging on for dear life with hardly any hit points.
Yeah, I need to not die.
Booyo just feeling
You
very
did good this
hungry.
time.
Helen, are you coming down from the tree or are you hanging out up there?
Yeah, I can come down now.
Okay.
It's on fire.
And then, no, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
You're all good. The base of it's been put out. It's a heavy rain. And, you know, Booyo, still just sitting hungry. We'll go ahead and end. So, thank you for coming out for another week. I hope, you know, at least more than 6 of us are watching. But yeah,
that's all.
thanks for coming out.
Incest.
We enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed the combat, and there'll be more Yester Hill to come next week.
On next week or Hill.
Next week, they're
You missed
Hill.
it again.
That was so bad.
God, that was.